Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Wednesday morning. Good morning. Waiting on Amanda to get down here. Oh no, JC, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Losing dogs always is hard. Losing a pet of any kind is hard. But 17 years is crazy. I'm sorry. That sucks. You know, you should sleep your computer when you're not down here. Literally, it makes it so hot. Yeah, no, it's just crazy how hot it's ridiculous. Her mom was 13 years. What kind of dog was it? Exactly. Very much so. Properly taken care of. A Maltese. What out? Oh, it's a single. The single has?
No, yeah, it's cool. It's just like the other one.
Jason, we're gonna talk about that. That's on our list of things to talk about.
It looks so nice.
That's on our list of things.
I hope they ride but it fits so perfectly. It's blue.
Oh, is it light blue? Aya
It's a
blue?
lighter blue, but it's not like the light blue they had before.
Hmm.
I saw someone complete their collection, and I'm just like, oh, I want it. Because Mamu had the coolest album.
Someone's calling me. Somebody's calling me. And I'll say hello to everyone in just a second. Okay, guys, I'll say hello. I'm gonna start the recording. Hi, YouTube. Hello, everyone. Hi, Joel. Hi, G Lords. Hi, Rich. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Rave. Hi, Strafe. Hi, Call Me Malloy. Hi, JC. Hi, Felix. Hi, Monkers. Hi, Raj. Hi, Jason. Did I say Rave? Hi, Rave. I did say Rave. Hi, Ross. Hi, McGore. If I say your name twice, don't. It's okay. It's been a long day. Hi, Jurel. Did I say hi to Joel? I'd be forgetting. No, Joel is number one. Okay. Hi, Fett. Did I say hi to G Lords? Oh no, I'm losing it. I did. Second. Hold up. Wait. Wait long. Hi, Lowy. Hi, Hastos. Hi, Summit. Hi, PDG. Seven Sun. Hello. YouTube, you can say hello too. We can see your chat. If you want to get a shout out now. How are you guys doing? It's Wednesday. Midweek Nat. We weren't supposed to stream today, but some news dropped, so I feel like we should discuss it because we have some thoughts and some theories, and I'm sure you guys have some thoughts and some theories. And why not? Why can't we just get it all out here respectfully? Nobody start being crazy. Civil discussions. But how are you guys doing? Yeah, there's a lot of things we're gonna discuss about it. But first, why don't we give Step Back a listen? Give it a stream. How about we give Step Back a stream first? First and foremost. Where's it at? Excuse me. We should start the stream with Step Back always. Hi, Bry. Hi, Casey. Well, let's give Step Back her flowers, okay? First and foremost, we'll start this stream off with this. I don't know who those girls are, but that's not me. I don't know who they are. Hi, Patsy. Like that. I'm sick this is in 4K though. It's in premium too, enhanced 1080. But I take that back. Thought you were cleared. Stacey is rocking this look. Don't you be hating. You misbehaving. Hate to break it to you, stay mad. Double kill. Step back. I love the Let's Pirate hat. I really do like that. Wait, listen up. Say checkmate, we say fab, we so fab. Caught ya, fooling right. Not a bone in her body. I don't know ya. Shake it up, you make my head hurt. You want the keys all the time and the passwords. I need my space, take it backwards. Hold it back, run a lap, cause you light work. Real iffy, boy, keep it real icky. Got the walk at the top, I'm real picky. Queens with me, and we're giving no pity. I'm a highlight, get him out of my sight. Hi, Snashu, hello. This song is such a banger. Step back, and I like you like that. Too bad, baby, you can keep that. You mad? I'm sick of the dance challenges so hard. Listen up. Maybe you could do like a beginner version. We stay fab, we so fab. Caught you, fooling around. Need to break it to ya. I don't even know you. When does we can not eat isolation? You want me, but you can't. I'm sorry. Quick flex, I'm cautious. That's why. That's why. No, we're different. Need my guys. I miss it. Show you the door. Don't miss it. Step back, just a little. Step back. Step back. I don't like you like that. Step back. Too bad, baby. You can keep that. You mad? Too bad. Wait. Listen up. Say checkmate. I love you badly. So fab. Caught ya, fooling around. Hate to break it to ya. I don't know ya. Step back. I don't like you like that. Step back. I don't like you like that. Step back. Sorry, Snowshimi. The chat is very lurker-ish. So don't feel bad that they didn't answer you. Because they don't answer us half the time either. Is anybody going to Civl concert next week? Arc sold a golfer cap? I think that was like their athletic cap, right? You're going? Oh, Felix. Yeah, of course. Duh. I'm like, you're going, Felix? Duh, I forgot. Is anybody else going? Hi, Jack. How are you? I don't think it's giving me. Is it giving me YouTube? It's not giving us YouTube again. Well, I know better than to. Yeah, we just gotta let it flip it. Hi, Jack. Hello. I like the white and black sporty line hats, so good for walking. Yeah, please print it. Do not forget Felix, for obvious reasons. Obviously, your enjoyment is number one. Hi, Dex. Hello, everyone. Hello. And that thing, yes, that thing, if you remember. All right, guys. So, some stuff happened today that we kind of want to. I want to hear your guys' feedback more. I mean, Amanda and I have talked about it amongst ourselves. So, if you've been living under a rock, the whole EU tour got postponed. And I guess we'll start off with, you did try to get it, got in queue for 20 minutes. Jarrell, that's okay. Your record of getting arts caps is still,
yes,
it's still probably the best. Yes. Honestly. No, but that's okay. There will be other arts cap drops, and thank you for trying. Yes, at least.
Thank you for trying.
Nice, JC, nice. But do you want the 5-panel?
I think we like whatever these ones are.
Well, the 5 panels are just the ones with the cloth, right? Yeah. The 5 panels are the cloth ones. Well, I mean, JC, well, we'll talk about it after stream. How about that? We'll talk about it after stream. But yeah, the EU tour got postponed. I guess first of all, we'll talk about the way it was announced. I feel like the way that it was announced was not great.
Not the best.
I know. It's not even not the best. Like, it was actually abhorrent, to be honest with you.
Because it's just like, it's one of those things like posting it on an Instagram story that's one that, not everyone's going to see, and two, it's going to disappear in 24 hours. It's like, it's going to get out that it's postponed, so you might as well just post. I don't even care. I don't even mind that they said it's for unforeseen circumstances. Just post it on social media.
I feel like people need to know, other than getting. I don't know. I just feel like an Instagram story. Why not post it on Instagram or Twitter
or X? Yeah.
Do you think it's because of the negative connotation with it?
I mean, it's gonna be negative connotation regardless of where you post it. So I hope that's not part of the reason.
Like, I guess I don't understand why you just don't post it everywhere. It can't be an image thing. It's not like tours don't get canceled all the time.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm sure it's what. Yeah, I'm sure.
It seems like they were trying to sneak do it, like be sneaky with it,
And
when
it
they
just
should have just been fully transparent.
yeah.
I feel like it should have been just a more like, hey, we're like this,
Yeah.
but post it on your Twitter account. It was just kind of, I don't know. I just don't understand why a story, like why
Yeah.
something that's going to disappear,
Yeah.
and then you have balloons that have to share it. It's like, I think it was also the way it was received by Benny P. What do you mean, Jero? Yeah, it just seemed very odd for it to cancel a tie. Well, okay, and we'll get into this too about the postpone versus canceled, because I have opinions on postpone versus canceled. Um, but yeah, I don't think the delivery was great. I think they should have just announced it everywhere.
Yeah,
That way,
rip the Band-Aid off.
fully transparent. Rip the Band-Aid off. Tours get canceled. They do. It
Yeah.
happens. It's not like something that's new.
Yeah.
It's not something that's. Yeah, tours get canceled all the time for various reasons. It's not like it's something new in the entertainment industry. Sorry. But so we're over. It won't be posted early in the day about the con. Probably scheduled post.
Yeah.
Probably a scheduled post. Yeah, because from what I understand, the London show was selling very well. I want to try to meet it like team. Well, no. Oh, see, see. You would think a team wouldn't do that though, because that's just not. That's just optically, that's just not a good look. I mean, they did share it immediately, and if they would have shared that same statement on their Twitter,
Yeah.
and their Facebook, and their Instagram, and their TikTok, it wouldn't have been a problem. The issue was not the statement. Well, some people find an issue with the statement. We'll get into that too. The issue is not so much the statement; it's how it was released. It should have been a full release on every platform. That way, everybody knows, and they're not finding out from their friends. They're not finding out from Ticketmaster emailing them or texting them. Because nothing sucks worse than finding out a concert's canceled by Ticketmaster. Because that's what happened to us in Boston. I feel like they should have announced it on all the socials just to be transparent.
Yeah.
But it seems like an Instagram story just kind of like, let's just sneak this in here,
Yeah,
and then, we'll just let the chips fall where they may. Yeah, but even if they were shocked initially, Jarrell and Call Me Malloy, you still have to make a fuller post than this.
Yeah, you can't.
They should have posted that everywhere, shocked or not.
Yeah.
They could have made that statement and put it on Twitter.
And could have just said something like, okay, more information will be released soon, or, we'll release another statement soon, or something,
Yeah, I mean, and I just wish they'd shed light. Why? We'll get into why we think. I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious why. Like, to me, it's not it's obvious to me why it was postponed / canceled. Hi, Mensa.
In our opinion,
it's obvious. Like, it's a no brainer.
K-pop groups.
But hold on, let's get into the also, I want to get into this postponed versus canceled. When they say it's postponed, that makes me think that they're gonna reschedule it sometime this year. But I'm just trying to think of when they could reschedule it this year, and why they're using the verbiage postponed.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they are truly just postponing it, and they're gonna reschedule it for later. But once again, more information would be nice about when they're going.
Yeah, but maybe they don't have that information. Maybe they're gonna try it again next year. So postponed until next year. I don't know.
I mean, that might be true too. That might be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it just postponement seems weird. To me, it's canceled until. To me,
if they're issuing refunds, and
if they're issuing refunds, it's not
postponed.
Postponed
Really matters if the tickets are still honored.
Yes, if the tickets are not honored, it's canceled. It's not postponed. It's canceled.
Refund, then they're gonna have to. I just don't think it's lost in translation because Benny PH did the story,
and Benny PH was the one that
announced
canceled it.
Yeah,
they canceled it.
Well, we don't know. We don't know if Benny PH is the one that canceled it. Maybe the promoter said, Maybe the promoter said it's not enough.
Yeah.
We don't know. That's the thing.
We don't know. Some of that stuff we're just never gonna have information
Yeah.
to. Like they were never gonna know. This isn't an isolated. Who are the organizers? I guess who are the organizers of the
like Europe's just a kind of a crapshoot when it comes.
Yeah,
to
Europe
like,
is not a market that's very easily penetrated. Even K-pop has a hard time penetrating the European market. It's just. But I do hope that they post more on it than this.
I think they'll have to.
I think at this point, I think Blooms are pretty upset. I think they just don't have to.
They don't have to say why it's
just
canceled.
post it everywhere else. But by this time, everybody knows about it. So, like, I don't know. I feel like ignoring it is not going to help that much. I feel like ignoring it's not going to help.
Wait, go up.
Oh,
Benny Page posted the story was postponed, but the emails from venues that canceled.
That's what I mean, Felix. If they're issuing refunds, it's canceled. It's not postponed. What's postponed is they're going to come back to Europe eventually.
Yes, I think that's...
But not for this tour, is what I'm getting. It's canceled.
They should have said canceled.
They should have said canceled instead of postponed.
Unless they're going to come back at sometime for this.
But the tickets aren't honored. So for these people, it's canceled. They got to re-go through the ticket buying process. Yeah. It's canceled. I guess it's not postponed. They might come back to Europe later. I'm sure they will. But for these people that bought these tickets who are getting refunds, it's canceled. Yeah. So the verbiage was weird. I mean, everyone's saying a lot of. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. We're talking about. We're going to get to everything. We're going to get to every question and we want to know your guys' opinion too, but I do agree the delivery was definitely off. It definitely was not good.
It was definitely kind of like sneaky.
Yeah, like we're going to cancel these 6 shows and we're just going to let.
Well, we think if it was Visa, they would have said that.
Like, once another, here, we can go into why we think the tour was canceled. To me, when I hear the words, what do they say? Unforeseen circumstances, it's ticket sales.
Yeah, we immediately think
it's ticket sales. They did not. They didn't sell enough tickets.
Yeah, we've seen enough K-pop groups.
Yes, I've seen the unforeseen circumstances. It's more than likely
it's the one thing that no one wants to admit on. K-pop groups don't.
No, they're not gonna tell you
to admit it, and because they're embarrassed by, which is I don't even know what you're embarrassed by. Them if the market's not there, the market's not
just
there.
Not there.
It's no one's fault. It's not Beanie's fault. It's not.
Yeah, it's really not.
The market. They have to grow the market. They went from one European date last year to 6. Maybe they should have done 3 instead of 6.
Yeah, and
they don't have the European market, in our opinion, yet. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't get it, but I think maybe that they may have been a little ambitious with 6 European dates.
Yeah, and I think that might be. I know because I know the London show was selling very well.
Yeah, I think
or smaller
smaller capacities. I know.
But see, here's what we think about the EU tour in general. We're thinking look, they had to hit a specific amount of percentage tickets sold by July.
Yeah.
And if it didn't hit that number, they were going to scrap the whole thing.
Yeah, just because it maybe. And this is just our. We have no.
This is our little a guess.
As to why.
I'm guessing a percentage or a number of tickets sold were not hit for the European tour as a collective, and they canceled it. That's what I think. Which once again is not a slight at Benny or the team. Not. It's just the market is just not there yet. But now they know the market's not there yet. So next time they go, maybe they do 3.
Yeah,
maybe they do smaller venues next time. Like they did market research by doing this.
You can't know if you can't know if you're gonna you're gonna be able to break into a market until you go to that market. Kind of like how the Bennyverse World Tour was. They didn't know how they were gonna do in the US.
Nope.
They did their tour. They got the research they needed, and they're coming back.
Why is it a wild theory? What's wild about the theory that a percentage wasn't hit for a six concert show?
Yeah, what's wild about that?
In what way?
At some point, it's either Beanie's gonna make money or they're gonna lose money.
Yeah, you're either gonna make money.
If you're gonna lose money on a tour, on a section of a tour, you cancel it.
You can't go if you're gonna lose money.
Especially if since they spent so much money on Coachella, maybe they can't afford to take a loss in Europe. That's visas they have to pay for. That's flights. This is just our theory.
Yeah, I'm just curious why it's a wild theory.
Yeah, why is it a wild theory that there was a number that needed to be hit?
Yeah, I mean the promotions argument, but it's still hard to crack in Europe. You gotta have something in place in Europe to promote. Yeah. They would have had to do European interviews and press. They're not going to be able to do that. Especially, I mean, they did Coachella. They came when they had to rest and they had to prep for concerts. There's no time to do that, in my opinion. Like, well, Dubai was in a sticky situation with getting bombed. I mean,
Yeah,
they
like
had some, they had some pretty,
heavy.
there were some pretty, like, they were getting bombed at some point. So, like, you don't want to commit to a concert in Dubai if there are tensions with other countries. Like, you're never going to want to put the team or the girls in a situation like that, right? You want it to be stable. Dubai was not stable
No.
this year. It might be good now, but you're not going to, what if it's not? I lost. I was gonna bring up something else. I forgot.
We were talking about percentages of tickets.
Yeah, percentages. Like, to me, unforeseen. Oh no, about the if it was visas or not. Yeah. If there was anything where it could have been like visas outside of the control, they would have said so.
They would have said
because that would have placated a lot of blooms. If it's visas, there's nothing nobody can do about visas.
Yeah.
If it was.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think if it was like heat, if it was like they were worried about the heat or something.
No, that's not even.
I know. I'm just saying, but if it was something that they could have said, okay, this is the reason, they would have said it.
Yes.
No one wants to say they're canceling a tour because no tickets.
No
one
ever.
Western artists do it.
No group, no artist is gonna say we're canceling this leg because we didn't sell enough tickets.
Yeah,
you got to read between the lines sometimes.
Like and it's not just a Beanie PH. It's most artists don't, right?
CCAS, like, exactly. Dubai is not stable right now. It's not stable enough for a concert.
But that's just and that's why our mind went to, okay, it's low ticket sales because they're not giving a reason why.
Yeah, and like I said, we've seen plenty of K-pop tours and
Western
tours in general. This vague reason why a whole 6 day it's most likely ticket sales.
It's like an embarrassing, but
it's not. It happens. It's not a big deal.
They just have to crack the market, maybe at a slower pace and less venues. Menses, I think they should have done more.
I agree.
Europe. I kind of agree.
I don't think they should have skipped Europe, Mensa.
But maybe three.
I think maybe you do. You take 3 of those stops in Europe and put them in the U.S.
The East Coast.
The East Coast.
Go to Atlanta.
Go to Texas.
Go to Texas. Just put those on the.
I do agree. 6 EU stops with no market. It was very ambitious. And London sold fantastic.
Yeah,
so London is obviously there for them.
A place that you go back to London.
But yeah, I kind of agree with that. Maybe they should have done more U.S. dates and less European dates until they crack the market. But hindsight's 2020, right?
They got market research.
Why not keep London at least? I mean, maybe it's one of those things. It was an all or nothing.
Yeah.
KC, because I agree. I would have just kept London, but like maybe they're like, well,
the cost of
going over there for one show, maybe it just didn't work, or maybe the contract was for all 6 shows. If all 6 shows don't go, we don't go. We don't know.
Yeah, if you come to American X cancel the past few months due to Blue Dot Fever. Yeah. That's all them blue dots on the ticket mask. Yeah.
Tickets are too expensive. They're just too expensive for normal people.
Yeah, and like it's a terrible time to tour in the US. It is.
Yeah.
And there's multiple other groups coming over here too. So you have to pick which group.
And even their tours aren't selling like they normally do.
They're not.
XG's tour is not selling like it normally does. I mean, the Seraphim's tour is not selling like it normally would. Aespa's tour is not selling like it normally would. Like it's not a great time to tour this year. It's not.
I think the blue dots will go away as it gets closer to the dates.
Yeah, the blue dots definitely the ticket selling will improve, but I do agree. Exactly. Like it's just the economic climate here and it's just not great.
The Iran stuff going
it's just not. It's not great.
The price of travel is like so bad. Like it's not a good time. So yeah. So it just.
But yeah, I think that I think the reason it got canceled was ticket sales. I think that's. I mean, to me, that's not really an embarrassment. It is what it is.
Yeah,
if you don't have the market, you're not going to do well in the market. Yeah. They got to figure out a way to
get in,
reach the market, which is, they're going to have to do interviews. They're going to have to do what they did in the U.S. And that's not easy.
No,
It's not easy for them to just fly to Europe and do interviews or do performances. Hopefully next year they might get a European festival.
No, I don't think. I don't think. Yeah, you can't see anything current. I don't think.
Not current, but I know there are some people tracking ticket sales. But as far as I know, London was the only one really selling well. But like, I don't know. I don't know what the ticket percentage is. I think it definitely will be easier for them next year once they fully get all of the Coachella.
And maybe hopefully that economic stuff stabilizes over here and in the world, because that this war with Iran is affecting everyone.
Yes.
So I'm hoping, knock on wood, they do tour next year.
I think they will.
And
I mean, I saw how much money, how much like ticket revenue they're making from the San Diego stop, like 300,000 USD.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I'm sure promoters get a cut and they got to pay everybody, but still, 300K USD is that's
for one show. It's nice.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the
delivery was not great. I don't think Blooms are gonna lose interest though. No, I do not think so. Yeah, I don't think. I know Blooms are upset now, but I don't think like it's gonna cause Blooms to not go to a Benny show. But I will admit the delivery was not great. Casuals. I mean, casuals in what way though? Like a tour gets canceled, a concert gets canceled. I mean, that happens.
Casuals won't care. I don't think casuals will care. Because they're casuals. They don't even know if they're real fans yet. So,
I mean, I don't see how a canceled concert is going to sour your opinion on something when concerts get canceled all the time.
Yeah, I don't. At least I
you know what I mean?
I would never sour on a group because the tour got canceled.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, shows get canceled all the time for various reasons. I mean, that's unfortunately that's just the entertainment market, right? Like, it sucks. Yeah, but
it's always a risk.
It's always a risk when you buy concert tickets.
Yeah, I hear people, complaining about, the non-refundable.
It sucks,
stuff.
And that stuff does suck. Like that.
It does, but it is always a risk with any tour you go to. If you're going to multiple stops, I would get trip insurance.
Yeah, getting travel insurance is like, and I know that's like an extra $300, but
I mean, in this case, it could have saved thousands, probably.
I'm not thinking that's. I mean, it's hard to stay positive when the delivery was so meh.
Now, given if they come back tomorrow and fix it, then
well, yeah, and that's what we're going off of what we have now, though, right? Like, not saying that they won't.
Yeah. But yeah.
But hi, Princeton.
Stuff is, I mean, that's always a risk when you go anywhere for a concert.
Oh, hi, YouTube. Sorry, you're not popping on. I don't think people understand how harmful the heat wave right now in Europe can be for the girls.
I just don't buy that.
I don't think it's a heat wave. I just don't think it's a heat wave.
I don't think they're going to cancel a tour for heat.
I don't think
they're not going to cancel a tour that's 2 months away because of heat.
Like, you can't cancel a tour for the current weather, in my opinion. I think that's a little bit.
The heat thing is, I don't understand that.
Now I know it's hot. Like, I'm not saying it's not hot there. I'm not even remotely trying to say that.
It's going to stay hot.
But the tour is wasn't until September.
Yeah.
So I have a hard time believing they're going to cancel a tour in July. A tour in July for dates in September based on weather potentially being hot.
Potentially being hot.
I feel like that's a little bit.
That's a reach, in my opinion.
Well, here's the thing, Jack. The thing about the postponement versus we're talking to YouTube chat, Twitch chat. The thing about the postponement versus canceled, they are automatically refunding tickets. That's not a postponement. Yeah. That's a canceled. They canceled the tour.
Those people who get those refunds will have to buy tickets again.
So they may postpone them coming back to Europe, which I think they will be back in Europe, obviously. But though, for all intents and purposes, this leg was canceled.
Yes.
These people do not have a placeholder for the next tour. Those tickets are not good for the next time they're there. It's canceled, which is why once again I don't know why they used postponed. It didn't.
Yeah, they should have said this is canceled, but
we'll look forward to coming back to Europe soon. Yeah, like postpone versus cancel was a very weird choice of words because it's canceled. And the people they're getting their money back. They don't have those tickets. It's canceled.
But I guess I get what Team Philippines is talking about. How it's almost like they said they're saying that they wish that the team would have given them a heads up.
Why? Where are you getting that from?
Well, because they said we're disappointed about it as all of you. We found out at the same time you did, and we're not informed in advance.
Well, maybe people assume they were informed. They would be informed in advance, but maybe why would they tell Team Blue Philippines sensitive information like this. Like that's to be honest, that's a high level business move. That's not, in my opinion. There are things you share in the from a top down. The management's not going to tell Team Bloom Philippines early. Like why? Why?
Yeah.
I mean, what are they going to? What are they? What, I mean, what are they going to do with that information? I mean, oh, I know that it's 90s and they have no AC, but like they're not going to cancel a tour in July for when the concert dates are in August
In September.
or in September, like just because the weather might be hot then. It's hot here too. We're in a heat dome or whatever they call it. It's been 96 degrees here. Like it's crazy. Now I will. I'm very interested in that point too. The
Yeah,
super
'cause I
fans who
mean,
traveled like stock with you and everyone else who I saw this one Bloom that bought VIP one to every show, and like I cannot imagine
how much
one the time off it takes to ask for that. Like, do they get their time off back? You
most
know,
people would. Do that.
the travel, the non-refundable flights, the non-refundable hotels,
but if
like
I-
that
yeah.
had to have been
Like,
a
if I'm-
pretty penny.
Yeah, if I'm doing
And those
that,
people have complete.
Yeah.
They can be upset. There's nothing wrong with them being upset because that's a
but
lot of
my
money.
question- yeah, my
That's
que-
a lot of money. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go.
but like my question is like, I think they would have been upset regardless of the reasoning of the.
Of course. I
cancellation.
mean, it's money they don't have, whether it was visa related or like
Yeah.
anything related. Yeah. When you lose that much money,
But see, that's why if I was ever doing that, I would just get travel insurance.
it's,
I would never risk that amount of money. I would never leave up the chance.
well, I mean,
No one
I didn't get
knows
travel
why-
insurance for the Philippines, and
Why-
that could have
why-
got canceled, and I
Well,
didn't
know,
get it.
but this
So
is different. This is like them going from the Philippines to Europe, like that, and for multiple stops.
yeah,
That's
I
different.
mean, yeah,
It's
I'm
not
not
just
gonna.
one
I
show.
won't. I'm not gonna play the. I mean, yes, travel insurance would have been a nice place, or some people just can't afford travel
I
insurance.
know, I
so.
realize that. but
I
that's
mean, I don't
always-
think
that's always a risk
that's not a.
with any.
Of
tour.
course, it always is, but I mean, it's still. I'd be if I lost that much money too, I'd be pissed off too.
Yeah.
Especially with an announcement like this. At least if they're transparent. Now, when I say transparent, they obviously are not going to say, "Hey, we're canceling this leg of the tour because of low ticket sales."
Yeah.
No group, no company is going to
Yeah,
say
if
that.
They don't give a reason for a legit reason. I think that's the reason. It's just,
Yes,
I think it's
a
kind of like
no-brainer.
this thing. No group wants to admit it, so they're not gonna. If it's low ticket sales, we're not gonna know.
Who was it? AYKA is the one who's AYKA? Is that the promoter?
Well, no, it's Lowry. No, XG's big. XG's global reach is bigger than Beanie's. XG's toured Europe before.
No, it's a Benny thing. Yeah, what do you mean, Lowy? XG London, Paris, at the same time. If they're no, Lowy's just saying that it's not like a venue or a
No.
location thing.
Yeah.
Like the Boston cancellation, we found out was because of a venue issue. Now
Yeah.
the team didn't announce that. People dug and found out that that's why it happened.
Which is, yeah.
It's the same venue in London that XG's doing, so it's not a venue thing, is what Lowy I think is alluding to. It's something like I said. It's in my opinion, it's pretty clear that it's ticket sales. But like once again, if you don't have the market, you don't have the market, and that's just something you can improve on. It's
Damn,
not a
Benny
knock.
actually could have been.
I
from
know.
The same week in
I
London.
know.
Talk about a week.
What a week. The management they should release what the reason. They're not gonna look if the reason is low ticket sales. They're not gonna say
it.
that.
And it's not. That's not a Beanie PH, man. That's across the board. That's
no,
like
and no company, no group, no entertainment agency is ever going to tell you that a tour got canceled or postponed because of low ticket sales. They're not going to do it.
Look at the Idol US tour that got canceled.
It's not going to.
We never got a reason for that, and everyone knows it was for low. It must be like a taboo thing.
Yes, if they do not disclose a reason, it's more likely than not a ticket sale.
And that's
thing,
why I'm
which
like,
is
if they don't tell us a reason, then it's low ticket sales. That
happens. It's not the end of the world.
No company is going.
But no
to
company's
admit
going to admit to that. They're just not going to do it. They're
So
not going to do it.
You have to read between the lines.
Let's see. AYKA is the one. AYKA apparently is the promoter. Promotion.
Agency?
I don't see it. Does anyone know who the concert promoter for the European tour was? I don't see AKYA or AYKA is not coming up as anything. And even if it is ticket sales, it's not going to placate the people that are upset. It's not going to.
Yeah, those people are gonna be mad.
They're going to be mad regardless, and they have
money.
a reason to be mad. I'm not saying they don't,
Yeah,
but like,
but
regardless of the reason, they're still going to be
they're
upset.
Gonna be mad. Yeah. And if I lost that amount of money that they probably spent, I'd be mad too. But you know, that's part of concert.
It is a risk.
It's a huge risk. That's why, you know, when I, you know, prefer if you know, when the girls are close, because I can drive, you don't have to, you know, pay for, you know, flights or anything.
Oh, you mean AYK is the Bloom that got all the SVIP 1 tickets. Yes, I did see their tweet, and I'm devastated for them.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I know some people are flying over from the Philippines to Europe. I know people are flying over from the States to Europe. That ticket's not cheap. Yeah. It's not cheap. So I feel for the Blooms that lost money, because I know some of them lost a lot. It just means the penetration in the UK may not be overstated. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that, and that's nothing,
I think so.
That's nothing.
But like, if you think about where Benny has been pushing, Europe is not really one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, even Coachella, yes, it extends to Europe, but Europeans, I wouldn't say religiously watch Coachella.
Yeah.
They're gonna watch Hyde Park. They're gonna watch Glastonbury. They have their own festivals in Europe.
Yeah.
That they're gonna watch.
It's almost like I think Beanie should have probably done a European festival first.
Yeah.
Before pushing into the European market.
Primavera.
Yeah.
You know, Hyde Park.
Yeah, like I think Beanie needed a European festival before they did 6 dates in Europe.
Yeah, I think it's just a little underestimation on their part.
Just a little premature on their part.
I was surprised that they had so many EU stops. Personally, I was too. Even in Europe. No, I mean, the UK is definitely not overestimated. No, they almost sold out their Europe date.
The UK, if they go back to Europe, they're going back. They're going to go back to
London. The UK is the one place in Europe they know they can sell. Yeah. They don't need, there's no question there. 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
They probably would have sold out 2 times in a row in London. Like the London market is there. They have it.
So that's one place in
Europe.
It's
the other markets in Europe, which I think are genuinely harder to crack.
Yeah.
So I think UK, they know. They got UK. They have Dubai. They could go back to Dubai and sell just as well.
Yeah.
And that's it is a risk. But now management has ample information. They've got market research. Now they know maybe they don't do 6. Maybe they lower the venue sizes. Look, they learned valuable information from this. So it's not all bad. I mean, it sucks for the Blooms, though. It does. It sucks. It's funny to be somewhere worried about what the haters would say. I mean, look,
who cares?
I mean, once again, the haters are gonna hate regardless.
Who cares what they say?
These people that have some fear of what the antis of Beanie are gonna say, they literally
why do y'all
care? They have to let that go, because they live rent free in your head. It's crazy how rent free these other fandoms live in some Bloom's heads. Like, I cannot believe it.
It's just like,
why do people care what the other side
thinks? They're gonna hate regardless.
Why do you care? Why? Tell me. There's no good reason why someone should care about somebody who hates Beanie. What their opinion is. It's like, literally, it makes 0 sense to me to care what the other side is going to think. Like, why do you care? You're never going to convince them that Beanie's like good. Like, I don't understand why you care. And I know it's just social media. It's social media clout, but like, why? Why do you care? Somebody tell me. And those Blooms are no better than the haters. Yeah, I mean, respectfully.
They're just breeding it. Like,
if you live for fights with the haters, and like, you're just no better. You're literally you're perpetuating this cycle of toxicity when you could literally just stop by just not saying anything. Yeah, sold out or not, they're gonna hate. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't understand why people care what they think or what any hater thinks. It's such a waste of energy.
It's just like I said.
I just don't understand it.
It's engagement.
I don't understand it. I just personally don't understand it.
Life's too short to be worried about what haters think.
That's a very good point, Felix. I'm thinking too. Some jaws reyapping, and then yeah, I'm
Yeah,
thinking that's what it
yeah.
is too.
That's what.
Once again, toxicity breeds toxicity.
Yeah.
It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Yeah, the Jupiter Awards. You guys are gonna have to tell me what the Jupiter Awards are and why it's worth voting for. Somebody give me a rundown on the Jupiter Awards.
Yeah, because once
What
again,
do you
y'all gonna
get
have
for
to
what
convince
do you
me
get
with
from the
these.
Jupiter Awards?
Y'all gonna have to convince me on these online
Because,
awards because they seem so meaningless to us.
but I mean, I don't know. I have no clue what
as
they are. I honestly
Westerners.
don't know. What are the Jupiter Awards? What do Benny get for
Other than
winning?
bragging rights, what do they get?
What do they get?
Do they get an actual award? Do they get articles? Do they get something that's going to promote them? These 100% fan voted awards just seem just like a cash grab for the promoters.
As long as they're not making people pay to vote, like then, if they're making people pay to vote, then that's.
But yeah, but these sites are getting paid.
But I did see her about the Jupiter Awards. I saw a lot of retweets about it.
Yeah, I just need to know like why it's important.
Honestly, I just seem to be consoling other blooms instead of focusing on the haters. It's free to vote. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't take anything but time. Yeah, personally, I think it's ticket sales. When they said unforeseen circumstances, I've heard that statement from K-pop groups, and
Yeah, you
for
can
years.
you can read between
You
the
read
lines.
between the lines there. Though they have not penetrated the European market enough yet,
Yeah.
and that's not a
Not a
knock
knock,
at all. Like they've not tried to.
Yeah, I think they need to do it at least one European festival to kind of, get their feet wet in Europe.
And that's the good thing about Coachella, because once you do Coachella, once you do Summer Sonic, you can do any festival.
Yeah, so anything you buying stuff, it's a scam.
But what do you get? Okay, I see it's free to vote. You can buy coins. But what do the winners get for winning?
Yeah,
Like, what do they get? Is there a ceremony? Is there a trophy? Just distraction. Okay, Jarrell, that's valid. I mean, that's a valid point. So it's like they're not getting anything per se, but like it's well, if you don't, yeah, if people don't know, then that's probably not. It's like I said, whatever is going to distract some people from away from toxicity, I'm all for it. You know, but I have a feeling this is just gonna stir up all kinds of stuff because people care what the other side thinks. I'm just like, international focus has to be North America. International focus has North American flavor to it. What do you mean, Rans? What do you mean, North American flavor? I mean, I think, yeah, it's really hard to focus on multiple markets at the same time, though.
Yeah,
Like it's hard. You almost have to pick. I mean,
to get one.
the North American focus makes sense considering they were
Just like
in
Coachella.
LA for 2 weeks,
Yeah,
a month,
yeah.
a month. So I mean, promoting in the U.S. makes more sense.
Been trying to get into Europe, so
Yeah, I feel like maybe the 6 dates in Europe were just a little bit too overzealous. But like I just feel like the delivery was just a bit
not good.
yeah. I mean you can't, it's hard to break into multiple markets at
the
once.
same time, yeah.
And I feel like they were throwing stuff at a dartboard here. I definitely think they were a little overzealous with 6 European dates without really without surveying the market there. But now they know. Now they have that information, right? So next time they go to Europe, they know. They know things. I agree, Jarrell. Like, I mean, I do not entertain bashers. I don't care what they have to say. I honestly don't. I don't. Oh, you mean that you mean like You mean they're going in North America because they're singing in English? I think if you want to break the global market, you have to sing in English.
Yeah.
That's like what did the girl say? What's her name? The ABS girl said you want to break the Japanese market, you gotta sing in effing Japanese.
Yeah.
Like you have to sing in the global language if you want to break the global market.
Yeah.
I think that's that's the only step. It's not even a logical step. It's the only step.
Yeah.
You're not gonna break the global market singing in something other than English. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, sure, it happens once in a while. It's not,
like Spanish.
Not saying that it
with
can't
Spanish
happen. It's just incredibly more difficult to do.
Yeah.
Like Spanish songs here have
Hit because we have
broken here.
Spanish speaking population in the U.S. A big Spanish.
Even Gangnam Style had English in it. Like it wasn't full Korean.
Yeah.
If you want to break global, you have to sing in English. You have to. But I do feel for all the Blooms that lost money. And it sucks to not have a reason why, but to me, the reason why is pretty clear.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I think so.
You can still give it a local focus. You mean a local focus as in like a Filipino focus,
I don't
Rance?
think you can. I think you got to pick one.
I think you got to pick one. I think
at some point,
a line has to be crossed where you're going to full commit to a global push.
Yes.
If you're going to full commit to a global push, you're going to need to do a Biniverse. And like that's not to say that they can't do both. They just may not grow globally as quickly if they continue to do both.
Yeah, I think at some point the tough.
Okay. I got you. Focus on a particular reason. Like, I think I understand what you're trying to say. Like, so you're saying they should have focused on North America first. Focus on North America first, and then you focus on Europe, and then you focus on. Yeah, I feel like that's what they did. I feel like that's what they did with the first tour. It was majority North America, and little other dates sprinkled in. I feel like maybe they should have done a V2 of that after Coachella. And then next year they focus on more Europe, maybe and Australia.
Maybe get a European festival that they can,
Yeah. No, I agree with that, Rat. I think this tour is a little bit overzealous. And this tour was definitely discussed and thought up like months before Coachella.
It had to be.
Probably last year this tour was already in the works.
Yeah,
so
I'm assuming, because it just can't get put together.
Hindsight's 2020 though. Like, now they know what they have in Europe, right?
Yeah.
It's streamed online and it's a Thailand. At least it's streamed, but I mean it's still fan voting. But I do agree with Jarrell. If it negates some of the negativity and toxicity, then I'm all for it. But I don't think Blooms are gonna be voting. I think Blooms are still rightfully a little irritated. I think you could argue they should have added more Asian countries, and I think you could argue they should have added more U.S. states.
More on the Midwest and East Coast.
I think you could argue both of those points and be completely right. Because how are the Asia tickets selling? Like how's Australia selling? How's ICLT? How are the? Does anyone know the ticket sales for the Asia? I would assume they're selling well. Yeah, we don't know who the European market is just tricky.
Yeah,
even for K-pop, it's tricky.
Yeah, like K-pop had I think they had their set cities.
You go to your Londons, you go to your Parises. You know.
You go to. I mean, those are the two you see the most.
London and Paris are like the only places in Europe that I know of that K-pop groups consistently go to.
Maybe go to Germany, but like
it's not a lot. The European market still, even to this day, is not as primed for Asian pop as it needs to be. Like they need a promoter like a Ticketmaster or something. No, they don't though.
No,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know who handled their European promotion. I don't know. But yeah, it would be separate from their US promoters. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. European market's just tough.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of K-pop groups don't do six European dates.
They don't do 6 dates in Europe.
I mean, unless you're Twice.
Yeah.
Or Blackpink, right? Like, I mean, a lot of them don't.
Yeah.
It's a tough market to crack. Like, it's just tough. But like I said, now the team knows, Benny PH knows, the concert promoters know what their limit is right now. Could that change in the next 6 months? Yes. Could 100% change in the next 6 months. It is. It's trial and error. They tried 6 dates. It didn't work. Now they can take that information and they can readjust.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not a negative. I mean, it is a negative because blooms don't get to see them. It is a negative.
Yes, but
But from a understanding what your market is, what you need to improve on for the company, it's a good thing.
yeah,
It's a good thing. But not for the blooms who get to miss out. It sucks.
yeah,
It's like Boston getting canceled times 6. And I can't imagine
yeah.
last year the whole US tour getting canceled. Like I can't imagine it. How upset I would be and sad. So the way blooms are feeling about, it getting canceled, losing money, and more importantly, losing the chance to see the girls
Yeah.
for probably a year, it sucks. It sucks. Okay, yeah. So like it's that makes sense too. But yeah, we'll see if they do a more detailed statement.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
I'm sure the girls wanted to.
Yeah, maybe that was.
Who doesn't want to go to?
And honestly, maybe that was part of the reason they did 6, because they wanted the girls to go and experience Europe.
I mean, it would have been so cool for them.
I think they probably did it a year too early.
No, but let's just admit they're gonna go do Europe. They're gonna do Europe properly.
We're manifesting they're gonna do a European festival next year and then do the European tour then.
Yes, I fully expect for the girls to go back to Europe to more than four cities.
Yeah.
They'll just have to readjust.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to make a proper push there first.
Yeah.
You can't just simply drop in Europe and just like you can't simply drop here and make it.
Just make it, yeah.
You got to have an inroad. You got to have some networking. Yeah. But they have London. They know they have London. So at the very least, they know they can go to London and sell at a 14,000 seat arena. They know they got that. So that's a win.
Yeah.
It's a win. They at least, like I said, they got a lot of market research here. But yes, I'm sure the girls are gutted too. I'm sure they are. That's what I mean. It's a learning experience. Yes, it 100% is. It is. Or last quarter of the year. You mean a tour rescheduled, Gerard?
I don't think they'll be able to do it. I don't think you can reschedule something this year.
Yeah, I don't think you can. It takes way more planning than that. You got to figure these venues are probably booked through the end of the year.
Yeah, you would think. And this is like
I think best guess is next year for sure. Yeah. I don't think you can. I don't think you can book a tour for like November and June.
Yeah, I think.
Unless
there's an opening and you're
and at that point you might as well just collectively just regroup and replan. Oh no, I agree. The Instagram story was not the play.
It was not the right. It wasn't the right.
But if I remember correctly, I don't even know if they announced anything for when Boston got canceled.
They just said it was canceled and that's it.
They didn't even say it. We got Ticketmaster said it. I don't think they announced. I don't think they did.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But yes, I'm sure they see the feedback. I'm sure they probably realize that maybe it wasn't the best way to push it, right? But
it may not get addressed. I mean,
it might not, and that's the thing. People need to be prepared for them to not say anything.
Yeah, I mean, it may quite just like Idol said that is being
Idol canceled their U.S. tour, and they didn't say nothing else about it.
Yep, and
just be prepared for them not to say anything.
People have to be prepared for them to not address it. I mean, they quite simply may just not address it until they were announced, or maybe another tour.
Yeah, if it's ticket sales, the fact that we heard something is exceptional because, most groups are gonna make an announcement.
That unforeseen circumstances.
They didn't address the Boston one. They did not, but like I think Bloom's dug and they found out it was a venue issue.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why they just didn't say it was a venue issue, but
maybe they don't want to.
Maybe people are already upset, so they don't. People aren't gonna care what
they don't want to piss off the promoter of the venue by saying, "Oh, it's their fault." I could see that being in play too. You don't want to piss off the promoter or the venue by saying it's their fault. So I could see some politics going in with that.
Yeah, but a company's never gonna say we're canceling a tour due to ticket sales. It ain't gonna happen. Because what's the reason? Well, I mean, what does that do?
Because it basically just says you're not popular, which is not true. There's all kinds of reasons people don't buy tickets, but I mean, but you know, if you see a show canceled because of low tickets, you think, okay, well, the group's just not popular. That's a foregone conclusion.
It's like a publicity thing. It's
Yeah,
like
it
your
is, yeah.
image, right?
Yeah, you don't want your image.
You don't want to be that group that cancels a show, cancels a full tour because of ticket sales. But I mean, sometimes, quite frankly,
The economy.
that's just what happens.
Yeah, and but I get it though. I mean,
They did win. Okay, so this is why I think it has to do with the percentage, Renz. The U.S. tour last year, I think they still sold like 80% of the tickets for that full tour.
Yeah.
So like that's why I think this might have been a percentage thing because yes, okay, Texas was or DC was only half full, but collectively the full tour in the US, I think they sold like 80% of the tickets.
Yeah.
Which might be more. I mean, as a whole, okay, yes, one sells half, but like you had LA that sold out. You had, Chicago was almost sold out. Like so, Vancouver, New York, like so you have all these other shows that are kind of offset that lower selling show, right? Yeah. In Europe, okay, London sold well, but how well were the other shows? Were they selling enough that London didn't have to anchor it? That's why I think there could be a percentage in play. Like I don't know. Yeah. I'm not a tour promoter. I don't know what it could be. I agree, but maybe they had a cutoff time though. Yeah, maybe they had, if they didn't hit a certain percentage by July,
they had to.
They were like, we're not going to do it, which is what I think happened. It's the first of the month, basically. Yeah. Maybe they had, and this is just me speculating. I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe July 1st was the date they had to have a hit.
Let's say they wanted to hit, 60% of tickets sold by July 1st, and they were at 40
or 45
or 45, and they're like, okay, well,
we have a decision to make.
We have a decision to make. If they had maybe hit 58%, maybe that's close enough to 60.
They'll be like, okay, we'll keep it.
Yeah, I feel like they went to a lot of places that didn't have huge Filipino populations. Like I don't know how the Filipino population in Chicago is.
I think it's pretty big.
But yeah, I mean, they definitely went to more places the first time that were kind of like, oh.
Yeah, but Randa, sometimes this is not possible to. I mean, they're gonna wait to see if they can make it happen.
Well, no, it's good. I mean, he said at least they canceled it as far as they thought to give as much time.
Rand was saying cancel it even further in advance.
No, I mean, I think 2 months in advance is.
Yeah. Yeah, and that doesn't help either.
It does not, and that's the thing that you'll never catch us. You'll never catch us saying that these people lost a lot of money. These films lost a lot of money. Yeah. So you're never gonna.
And that's the issue with saying it's postponed because it's not.
And postpone that's not a consolation. So. It's not a consolation. It's just postponed. These people still lost money on hotel and travel. And what if when they come back they can't make the show?
Yeah, they can't go to the
That's not a consolation that it's postponed. But I think those are just blooms that are just trying to find the positive out of it.
Yeah, they're trying to get to talk down.
They're just trying to talk down the people that are upset.
I get it,
but sometimes people don't want to hear that. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't help. Yeah, I saw another argument that maybe they canceled it for a Forgotten Island promo, and I'm like, I hope that's not why they did that.
Because that's even worse.
That's even worse. It is very insensitive, and that's why you'll never catch me saying it. Those people that are upset are valid. They are valid. They lost a lot of money. They don't get to see Benny for who knows how long, maybe a year. Like, I understand. I get it. But I agree. It's better to cancel now than to wait a month later and then cancel a month before. Yeah. I do agree. That's why I think there was some kind of cutoff date today. I don't think it's Forgotten Island. No. I 100% think that it's ticket sales. It's the only thing that makes logical sense to me. You don't cancel a tour for a movie. You just don't do that. It's never going to happen. And they don't have the lead single on the they do not have the lead single on the movie. Yeah. They don't have the lead single. So like their single might be promoted, but it's not going to be promoted like the lead single of the movie. Her and them have the lead single of the movie, which you would argue, like, that's it. It makes sense why they do, right? Yeah. They're legends. Disney animations are where you're going to get voice actors and then you're going to have singing actors. Yeah. That's more of an opportunity for a group to get that kind of shine on an original song, because most of the time Disney are going to have voice actors. Yeah. actors, not singers.
Yeah, and they use the singers.
They
to
use the
sing
singers
it.
to do the promo for the
Yeah.
song.
I'm going to the restroom.
Yeah. So, I mean, hello, 109 listeners. Thank you guys for tuning into the podcast. If you guys would like to say something, you can. 109 listeners. 109 viewers.
Oh, okay. You said listeners.
I know. It's a play on last night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Amanda did not understand your humor, Felix. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Rand. I agree. But it sucks. I do feel bad for Blooms that aren't going to get to see them. Hi, FB. How are you? Yeah, I just agree. I agree. Like it's just the Instagram story is just really not the play. Even if they just explain it to the ticket holders. I mean, I think like to me, like the reason for it's getting canceled is pretty obvious to me. Oh, I'm sure. I know Maisie was upset. I know she was upset. I know she was because she was talking in the reactor Discord. Yeah, she's very upset. But I mean, she doesn't blame the girls. It's literally just it's unfortunately it's a number thing. Summer Sonic does have live streaming, but you got to be in Japan to watch it, which means I got to figure out how to get a VPN, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'll do it for Beanie. I will do it for Beanie. Why can't they just stream on YouTube like everyone else? Oh, you need a Japan telephone number. You can't even use a VPN, and I don't care that it's being streamed because I don't have a Japanese phone number. We're gonna have to rely on the cooking streams. Visa problems would be the best, but if it was a visa problem, they would have just said it. That way, fans couldn't really be mad because like it's a visa, right? Heat wave, I definitely disagree with the heat wave argument. We talked about it a little earlier. I don't think they're going to cancel a concert for what the potential weather could be in August, and it's July now. Forgotten Island promotion, we did also talk about that. I don't think so. If that is it, that's going to be very messy. Optically, Blue Dot Fever is also maybe a little bit of an indicator since the concert market, the economic climate of the world right now is not great for buying tickets and going to places. So the only speculation that, in my opinion, makes sense is low ticket sales. That's it. And Blue Dot Fever, maybe. Lollapalooza, I don't understand that. And Regine Velasquez, the queen she is. Yeah, I don't think Jarrell, if it's ticket sales related, there. I mean, he's not gonna say that. He's not gonna say it's because of tickets. He's not gonna do that. No company's ever gonna admit to that. It's not. It's not. Not. Well, first of all, if you say it's because of low tickets, it's gonna put you in a bad position with other concert promoters that you're gonna try to work with. If you say it, they're gonna be like, "Well, why would we work with somebody that couldn't sell?" It's not a good. I'm hoping there weren't other commitments, Ernie. The fact that no, there's no way that people want it to be other commitments. If it's other commitments, that's even worse. Because that means they made this commitment to the tour in Blooms and they broke that commitment for another commitment. No, we hope that there's not another commitment. Because what a slap in the face to the Blooms that are spent money and time and vacation to try to go to these shows for them to say, oh, well, they're not important. This is more important than them. I hope to the Lord there's no other schedule or event or anything. No, they can't do that. Optically, that's even worse. No, no, Paul, no, Paul. Don't do that, please. No, 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 no. No, you don't want them to ditch the EU for another thing. No, no, no. Good morning, Rave. Oh, sorry, never mind. That was way 20 messages ago. I'm sorry. But yeah, low ticket sales is the only thing I can think of. That's it. And it's taboo to say that and think that it is. But like, I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes it is what it is, right? I know, Jaw. I know, Chef. Like, can we just can we have a moment of peace? We need some good news, Jaw. I hope you're cooking in the kitchen or something. Because to be frank, I'm not gonna say I'm worried about some of the U.S. states, but like, I'm not worried about some of the U.S. states. I wish we had ticket sale information on some of the U.S. states, but am I scared for Las Vegas? Maybe. Maybe I am. I have something to say, but I can't say it here. But I'm gonna DM it to you later. I can't say it here because I think I would get canceled for saying it. So I'm not gonna say it here. Let's assume that it's canceled. I hope NEPH has contingency plan on how to make it up for whom you spent too much on me to stop. Yeah, so Noah, I have a question on that. So, like, how can Vinny PH make it up to Blooms who lost money to go to the tour? I guess I feel like how what kind of compensation can they what exactly would you propose that Vinny PH do to make up for lost money that was spent? I do agree the Instagram story was the worst possible way to announce it. I am in full agreement there. That was crazy. Because here's the thing about, and we talked about this too, like when you are putting down that much money, there's always a risk that it could get canceled, and nobody wants to talk about it. It's a reality, and it sucks to hear because I know them people that lost that money don't want to hear that. They're not trying to hear that. Oh well, it's always a risk. I know that's the last thing they want to hear because it's the last thing I want to hear. Why didn't you get trip insurance? Why didn't like I? Nobody want to hear all that. I get it. The fact of the matter is that concerts get canceled all the time and people lose out on flights and hotels all the time too. It's the ugly side of booking travel and accommodations for concerts. I mean, the clear explanation, but it's a clear explanation that they didn't sell enough tickets. Is that going to be enough to placate them? Like, I just don't think that is. I mean, the writing's on the wall. Like, it's low tickets. Like, there's no other reason. Like, all these other theories, like, they're just not holding water. But I mean, Mensa, that's the reality, though. Like, that's the reality. That's like if we had gone to see Grand Biniverse and we were only there for when the typhoon hit. Like, that's a reality, right? We would have been out of a concert. We would have been out of the plane ticket and the accommodations and the trip. That's just that's a reality and a risk. I mean, if that's gonna make you not buy tickets, then that's just not. I mean, that's gonna make you not buy tickets. But that's a legitimate risk of any concert. I mean, that risk has been there since the beginning of time, of beginning of concerts. Like, concerts get canceled because of weather. Well, those people aren't getting their money back for the flight or the hotel. Like, that's just an inherent risk of going to see someone out of country without getting travel insurance. Like, that's just not. I mean, if that makes people not want to travel, I get it. I 100%. I get it. If I lost that much money, like on hotel and travel, I probably won't want to do it again either. Respectfully, I understand that, but no, I agree, Miss. I'm not saying that Benny PH say that. Like, no, of course, no, 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 no. I would hope Benny PH would not approach it like, oh, well, you guys know that's a risk. I would hope that they wouldn't say that. From an optics standpoint, that's a terrible thing to say. Like, Benny PH would never say that to Blooms. That is the most tone deaf thing you could say to Blooms that are rightfully upset that they lost a lot of money in vacation time and time. Maybe the promoter can say that, but Benny PH would never. I would hope they wouldn't say that. That would have pissed me off too if they would have pulled that for the Boston show too. I would have been mad too. I'm not saying it comes from Benny PH. I'm just saying inherently that that's a risk of that's everyone knows that's a risk of concerts. But no, Benny PH should 100% not be the one to deliver that kind of reality to people. No, I don't think. In fact, I don't think anyone associated with the tour should ever say that to a fan that lost money on a concert. You got to let the fan just process it on their own. You gotta let them process that on their own. Hi, Sprite. Yeah, but from the realistic risk of a concert is yes, it could get canceled. The U.S. one could get canceled. It could get canceled tomorrow. I'm not knocking on wood. That's not gonna happen. I agree, and that's 100% true. So maybe, yeah, maybe that is. Maybe you don't buy tickets in a market that they're trying to expand in. I think that's completely fair. I think that's an okay. I think that's an okay thing to do. I 100% agree. Put the money where you know they're gonna do well. Oh no, I agree with you. That the way they the way they posted that story was not it. It was not it. It was almost disrespectful, honestly. It was almost disrespectful. I mean, I think the Blooms that lost that money, I think it was disrespectful. Like that's not how I would have done it. I mean, typically most companies are just going to post a statement on their social media and that's how they're going to do it. Like had they posted that advisory that they posted on Instagram stories like all on their social medias like Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, I think it would have been it still would have sucked, right? Like it still would have sucked, but at least people would have had it come from like directly from them. I mean, so no, that is a I mean, that's a valid statement. I mean, that's a valid statement too. But yeah, the Instagram story was a choice. It was a choice. But I'm saying don't be surprised if they don't address it again. They might not. It would have stung less had they, went all out on a full statement. But like these people that are expecting a reason, these people that want a reason, if it's low ticket sales, they're never gonna get that reason. Like to me, like if it's low ticket sales, we're never gonna know that. We're never gonna know. That's why I'm just assuming that that's what it is. And I think it's a reasonable assumption, considering how they haven't really broken or penetrated the European market yet, outside of London, which obviously they can go to London whenever they want and sell 14,000 tickets. Like they got London, but they'll learn from it though. Like once again, you gotta, I'm not trying to be like raw company stand, but like they'll learn from it. Hopefully they will. Like you can only hope that they learn from this and that hopefully they can release some kind of statement in the next couple days and then going forward if this happens again they're more prepared for it. I think so. I mean Boston got canceled. I mean but that was one show. This is a Boston happened and they didn't post anything about it. But doing stories as opposed to post is a choice. It's a choice. I think if you just make them post, I think all of this is not as bad. But if it's ticket sales, they're not going to say it. So No, we didn't get any statement for Boston. I think Blooms just dug into the venue and found out it was a venue issue. Sometimes tours just get canceled and you just don't, you can only speculate. Idol's tour was the one tour I can think of that got canceled, completely canceled, and they just made one statement about it and that was it. So I bought all Europe stop flight has been bought. You were going to the European dates too, Mion? On top of the Canada dates? Yeah, I mean it sucks. Like I'm not even gonna try and sugarcoat it. That's devastating. I can't even fathom that. Like I'm so sorry. I can't fathom. I cannot fathom that. And I'm sorry. I mean, it's devastating for a multitude of reasons. Why? Devastating financially. Devastating because you're looking forward to seeing Vinny 6 times, and now you're not going to see them at all. Well, in some cases, it sucks. There's no sugarcoating it. It sucks. It sucks. I hope so too, Drew Lewis. I personally don't think that's what it's gonna be. I don't think they will, but I mean, if people stop being blooms for this, they can. That's their choice. Personally, I don't. I wouldn't stop being a bloom if a concert got if a concert got canceled for reasons outside of their control. I don't think that I would stop being a bloom because of it. Like I would understand that that's an inherent risk of going to concerts. And while it sucks, I don't think I would stop being a bloom because of it, unless they canceled the tour to do something else.
I don't even think. I mean,
that's like when Little Mix canceled their tour to go into the studio and record. Like, see, that to me is not an acceptable reason.
They really canceled their tour.
They did twice, a U.S. tour. And Little Mix canceled their U.S. tour twice to go record. Like, that's just, you can't do it. And it does suck me, and a lot of people have not, and like I can't even imagine how much money that is to go to. Are you sure it wasn't low sales? No. When we're saying it's low sales, this is our opinion.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that we don't know. I'm not saying, but whenever they say, what did they say? Unforeseen circumstances. No, it was for low sales. Yeah. No, that's my point, Rans. That it was for low sales.
They'll say anything but low sales.
They'll sell they will say anything but low sales. That's what I'm talking about. They will not say that a concert got canceled or a tour got canceled for low sales. They're not ever going to tell you that. So, in our opinion, the tour got canceled because of low sales. That's our opinion. And selling well to blooms and selling well to the company are two different. There's two different metrics. There was still 2 months. I agree.
Well, maybe they weren't.
Maybe they weren't selling well enough for 2 months out. I don't know. Like that's the kind of stuff we're never gonna know because the company's never gonna tell us that. We're never gonna know that information. It was just it's a guess on our part because of the unforeseen circumstances that we've seen 1,000 times. I'm pretty sure Idol's tickets the same statement.
Yeah. We should go look. Idol tour cancel.
Go ahead.
I just want to see.
But tickets selling well to blooms versus selling well to a company are two different. The metrics are not the same. Tour insurance, yes. I mean, there's math. There's definitely.
Oh no, never mind. No, it's not. I was like, damn.
There's definitely math here that we're not going to be aware. Maybe they needed 60% by July 1st and they weren't there. We're not going to know that though, and that's honestly. I'm down about 12K. Like I am so fucking sorry. Like, excuse my language, but that literally hurts my soul to see that. Like, absolutely hurts my soul. I can't even fathom that. Like, I can't fathom that. And that's the thing. Like, and that's the thing. The people that lost that much money, like, they have every right to be upset.
Yeah. 100%.
And I'm sure they don't want some some half-ass reason as why the tour got canceled. I don't think there's nothing that Benny PH could say that would placate losing $12,000. There's nothing. I double take YouTube. We're discussing the Benny tour cancelization for the European leg. The airlines aren't going to give you credits, not in this economy. If you don't have travel insurance, if you didn't buy travel insurance, you're SOL. Yeah, them airlines and hotels, they not giving you nothing. I'm telling you. They're not giving you nothing. Lucky 88. Yeah, I know. Even that might not do it, though. I mean, yes, I agree. At the very least, you can ask for a refund. Yeah. But I'm telling you that these hotels are not going to do it because these hotels aren't going to care unless you're like a high status member. Maybe if you're high status, they'll do it. But for the regular person, these hotels and airlines do not care that your concert got canceled because you know what they're going to say.
Well, most hotels let you pay when you get there. But
some of them do. You get the best rates when you don't, though. And what they're going to say is, this is what they're going to tell you. You should have bought trip insurance. That's what they're going to tell you. The airlines offer trip insurance on every flight that they sell. They're going to say that the hotels offer trip insurance on every hotel that you book. They're going to say you should have got trip insurance. And that is the worst thing to say to somebody who has just lost that much money. That's not going to placate anything. Yeah, you don't have to see a concert. You can still come to visit the country. Like, it's literally. Yeah, it's hard, Mion. It's hard if you don't have trip insurance. They're typically not going to let you do it.
Yeah, where was Yeah. Let's see.
You just go to Reddit. This should be all over Reddit.
I want to see if they have.
Yeah, we are preparing to meet fans with more refined performances and diverse activities.
Yeah, like that. No, you don't cancel a tour.
That's just like postponing it. Like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, they due to
unforeseen internal logistical issues.
So unforeseen circumstances.
Idol canceled their U.S. tour due to unforeseen internal logistical issues.
That is
low ticket sales. Yes. That's what it means.
Anytime you hear
unforeseen means low ticket sales. Yeah. Like, we've seen that. We've heard this announcement so many times. It's low ticket sales.
Yeah. So that's how we know the unforeseen. Whatever.
Unforeseen is just like that's like the copy paste.
That's what all these companies use to.
It's
say low ticket sales without saying low ticket sales, because if a general a casual fan sees that, it's like, oh, okay, something unforeseen happens.
No,
it's not gonna hurt their
brand. It's always unforeseen.
No one wants to admit that they're not selling tickets.
Of course, and no company should.
Yeah, I mean,
quite frankly, why would you?
There are many reasons why you don't sell tickets.
There's so many
people don't hear that. They see like, oh, they're not popular.
Yes, that's where they go.
So that's why the companies do it. So I get why companies do it.
Yeah, if you bought, typically they will offer insurance at the end of the transaction.
Yeah.
If you got trip insurance, you can get 100% of your money back. But yeah, Blue Dot fever is definitely a thing. Double take, 100%. Hi, Rodsy. Ticket prices are expensive.
Sorry, I'm hot, so
and they keep going up.
Busted some ice off that.
I know. I heard you. I figured that's what you're doing.
Hot flashes. Sucks.
Why do you have hot flashes?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Is it a side effect?
Might be. But I feel better now.
Let's Google it. You know what, chat? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We're playing the lottery tonight. If we win, that's okay. We got y'all.
We'll refund everybody.
You guys know what to do. $50,000. If you send good vibe, you gotta type 1 in the chat to be eligible for 50,000 USD if I win the lottery tomorrow. Then it won't matter.
Send
Yeah, Ja, you go. You're as good as there. You better type one. One is the only way.
Send Ja to the whole U.S. tour.
Yeah, in fact, you're coming with us, Ja. Just come on over. One in the chat if you want $50,000 if we win. I only say one because there's 100 people in there. I can't say a million because that's 100 million. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna look if I win the lottery tomorrow, and I'm gonna look at this chat. I'm gonna send. I swear I will. I swear I'll do it. 50,000 USD.
What would y'all do?
We're all going. We're all going to the tour.
Going to the tour.
It won't matter. No, we're not going to LA show. We are not. We can't afford it.
Yeah, we just can't swing it.
Oh, we can't do it. We will be that. We will come to LA though. We promise. If we maybe we're doing some shows on the East Coast and didn't have to travel, we might have been able to pull one LA show. Nah, Bets. How are you stipulating what we do when we win the lottery, Bets? But I probably will do it. I feel like Benny PH has done good promo. Like the promo videos they're releasing. When people say promo, what do you guys want? What do you guys want them Benny PH to do for Australia, New Zealand shows?
Yeah.
Like what kind of promo are you guys looking for? I mean, when I think of promo, I think of like interviews, right? Interviews or Miss, we'll just send it anonymously. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we have your address because you sent the Cine Gang. Yeah, so I mean, you're just gonna have to accept it. We're not gonna put a return address, so just think of it as an anonymous donation.
Yeah, that's true, man. So we probably.
Yeah. Oh, okay, you're right. No, you're okay. I understand that. I wasn't thinking about that.
We don't want to do that to you in California.
I think a lot are looking for more physical physical promotions. Well, okay. I agree. Physical promotions would be the best. Silent. I'm not saying no, but I guess my question is, when are they going to be able to do that?
Yeah.
You know, it's hard for them to just drop everything and go to Australia for promo right before they're leaving for tour, right? And prepping for Coachella, or not Coachella, Summer Sonic. Although you could argue now that the European leg is canceled, maybe they have some more. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a time thing, I think. It's a time thing.
Yeah, maybe they can. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see a Benny show.
Yeah, if they can.
Benny versus episode season 2, please. But like I said, the girls are busy. It's not like they're not busy. Yeah. With what time they're gonna say, right? Why? Obviously. It's still not gonna placate Blooms that lost money though. Yeah, we're going to the New York stop. We will be in Brooklyn. Yes, we will. Aren't promos centered by local promotion? Yeah, but the thing is, it's hard to get local promoters from out of the what? It's hard for it's not that easy to get promoters in a country though. I don't think that also costs money, which there's a bunch of reactors going to New York. Us, Rogue, New Drop Era are going. But just know we're introverted, so if you see us, you're gonna have to walk him up to us because I want to visit New Zealand. I do. Oh shit, that's not a good thing. Double take. That's not good. That's not a good thing. Somebody's gonna have to be extroverted because we told New Drop they gotta come up to us because even if I recognize them, I'm not doing it. You understand the introvert life. You get it. You understand. It's difficult. There are a couple European actors are going to see Benny live for the first. Yeah, and that sucks. Yeah, Jeff will do it. Jeff's extroverted. Like I expect that, but also it'll be a lot easier. I won't be as introverted with a group of reactors, right? But like if it's not a group of us, and I'm not going to say anything.
This is ugh.
What? What is it? What happened?
Why are you talking to me? He told him to sit down, boy.
Oh, at least he was about it.
Nah, the picture wasn't though. He's all once again.
Well,
boy, don't get me started on pictures.
the cats are fire. Thank you, Jarrell.
Yes, thank you, Darrell. Don't get me started on pictures, bro. If you don't say that, don't hide behind 8 teammates.
Yeah, pictures always get that kind of
It's like you can throw a object 100 miles an hour at someone.
I
Not
do
for
wonder
good
though if
result.
Blooms are gonna stop buying tickets in bulk. I think they might.
I mean, if you, yeah,
Vincent said the most out of pocket thing though. He said he hopes that they do so that he can have more chance at VIP.
I mean, listen. And it go. I think it also goes and spend within your means. I mean,
It'd be cool to see an opener for
losing
Beanie.
money, but this shouldn't like bankrupt someone.
Yeah, it still sucks. But once again, like if I'm in that situation, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm not thinking logically at this point, right? Yeah, we can think logically because we didn't lose $12,000 like Neon did. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm in their position, I'm not listening to nobody telling me about trip insurance.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not.
I know.
trying to say that.
I
That's
know.
why,
But for
like, we
anybody
only went to-
listening that has lost money, we're not trying to say that.
we're not
I
saying
understand
but
that
that's
I would
there's
not
a
want to.
reason why we're only going to 3 stops because we certainly don't have the money to try any more.
Yeah, I just.
And that's where credit cards can fuck you
Yeah,
up.
that is not. Oh, that's a pretty penny. Yeah, I do agree. Like I said, the way they brushed it, the way they announced it was just really disrespectful.
But I do wonder if they would have did that announcement, on all their socials, if this would have still been.
I think it would have been.
So like,
yeah,
then,
I do.
Then it's just
But maybe not.
Just gonna
maybe not.
mad.
Maybe not. I can't say. I can't say. I truly.
But I wonder
say.
if it's like. Well, I wonder if this announcement came on all socials, if this would have still been the tape, because like.
Yeah, well,
if it's low ticket sales, we're never gonna know that. So.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know.
In my opinion, if it is low ticket sales, we're never.
Hi XOY. Hello. Yeah, scalpers. Unfortunately, until they get a brick and mortar store, I think that scalpers are just gonna be. You're gonna have to compete with them. Exactly. It's not just the money, it's the trip, it's the experience. To go see Benny 6 times in a different country or different countries.
Yeah.
No. It's the whole experience as a whole. You're not getting that now. It sucks. Yeah. Maybe it's some of their first times in some of those countries. So they're going to do both. Like it does suck. Like it sucks. No, we're not ready to cleanse yet, Nix. But thank you for the Instagram story. Maybe we'll watch it later. I think I know what it is too. I think I know what it is.
They all posted Instagram stories in that hall. It's been a while since we've seen that.
Oh, this is a new pal. She a new boss?
Yeah.
She's a boss, isn't she? What's her pal?
She's on them floating.
That's like in El Nido.
Yeah, it is.
Sagat.
They did a what is that hockey? What's
it called? What's that?
The skaters did like a parody of that. Amber and those two did like a
Heat it right.
Yeah,
They're wild.
Boy, I don't know.
John, don't say that. Don, don't say that. I don't say it.
Don't say that.
Don't say that, please.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and that's true. Like, look what RDR looked like. I mean, that's 8 years ago. They don't make games like that. I mean, RDR is gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Like, I can't believe the game is 8 years old because the games now look worse than this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Where they hid stuff behind paywalls and they just make good games. Like
RDR is such a good series.
So good. Sorry, I just see it and I just, damn, what a game. See, like FPS don't matter to me. I guess I'm just not a FPS.
Well, you're only FPS focused if you have a PC.
Yeah, like I don't care. I console games, so FPS don't really matter to me.
I don't care about FPS either. I literally could care less.
Like, I really don't care. It's not something that I even care
Steam
about.
Machine. If you're buying a Steam Machine, you must be exuberantly rich. Because I don't know why anyone would buy a Steam Machine over a PC.
at this point.
But
because people don't want to be bothered with making a PC, or the casuals don't. They don't want to be bothered. Yeah, like
where's Bronny
FPS
at?
never mattered to me. It all looks the same to me. And it's probably good that I can't tell the difference because then I'm blissfully ignorant.
It's hot as hell here, respectfully.
They said
this was funny.
I didn't see that.
She's eating the promo that they were doing. She's eating the flyers from the. They promote so hard in France. So she's eating all of the promo. She says she has 80 of them. They were going out handing flyers to people. It sucks. They did work. They worked so hard.
Yeah, but could you get a comparable PC for $1,500? Like, I mean, obviously the top of the line PC is going to cost you $8K. But could you realistically go build a Steam machine for $1,500?
Probably. Well, maybe not in today's market.
Yeah, like I mean,
maybe not today's market.
Maybe not. That's the question.
Yeah, RAM prices are gonna make that
impossible. So yeah, so we're screwed. So people are screwed anyway.
Yeah,
they're either you can't build a good PC because RAM prices are high, and they're jacking up all the console prices.
Oh my God! Look at
it's her son.
It's her son.
I wonder what that butterfly's covering. She got in her purse.
Where? Oh.
I want Chow Long.
I want Chow Long too, man.
Just pray to God my Xbox don't break. Because if it does,
I know. I'm not buying a new one. Nope. Where's Team Boom Philippines at? I'm gonna go see it.
Yep, I saw that, Kaz. Of course they are.
It ain't gonna matter. They're still gonna do it. Well, I would say Trump's just gonna let them off, but it's probably gonna happen. A lease model. You can only lease Xboxes. That's
yeah.
If it was a visa problem, they would have said a visa problem. That's the thing. That's
a legit, like, out of their control. People can't be mad at visa problems because
tickets, huh?
No, the tickets were not.
As far as I know, tickets were not almost sold out.
The only Europe date that was almost sold out was England, London, from what I remember.
I just think they must have not thought it was worth it to go for one show.
Yes, that's what I'm with the cost.
Yeah,
the cost of flying people,
or maybe in the contract they had to do all 6. They couldn't do.
Maybe they couldn't. Yeah, they had to. It was all or none.
Do people think it's because of heat waves? They're just completely off base.
Yeah.
Like,
I
as if these venues don't have air conditioning. Like,
yeah.
as if the hotels don't
Yeah,
have air conditioning. Like,
heat
it's
wave.
not the heat wave.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume that. Well, maybe you're right. And so maybe some of them. I would assume that Benny's going to stay in a place with air conditioning in the summer.
Yeah, that would only be one or two. So yeah, it's not the heat wave. I think people are just trying to.
Yeah, it's not.
They're trying to pivot from low ticket sales. Because once again, no one wants to say it, and I don't know why they're not. They haven't broken into the European market, so low ticket sales is not a diss.
It's not. It's not no heat wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's not no heat wave now. That's gonna. How do they know there's gonna be a heat wave in 2 months when the shows
Yeah,
were?
they said this is like the hottest months in Europe. Like by September, it's gonna be the cool season.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
Once again, the haters have a feeling. Why y'all care about haters?
Yeah.
Y'all are so.
It just makes no sense. You know, come back. The haters can come back when their faves go tour Europe and sell out. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
have they done a European tour yet? No, so they really can't talk. So respectfully, let them talk. Let them talk, because they're gonna talk anyway. So
They are.
Respectfully, fuck them. With the utmost respect.
What's Hawaii's ticket sales at, Nix?
Well, they once again, it's venue choice for Hawaii. Like I just,
She's coming because we have AC and aren't getting
8,000 people. Like
getting fined for running it. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what they did. They fined people for running it, and I'm just like, why? People are dying.
What's low ticket sales, Nix? Once again, a low ticket sale for us and a low ticket sale for the management
different.
team might be different. But Nix, you can't say low ticket sales for Hawaii and then not have backup. I know you're getting it though, because that's what you do. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to ban you for a day because you can't come in making statements like that without proof. He's gonna say, check the Ticketmaster. That's what he's gonna say. Check the ticket. I know you're gonna say that, Nix.
Go look at the blue dot. Go look at the
Go look at the blue dot. Well, I can't ban Nix. I can't. He's one reason away from not coming back here.
Yeah, no.
I know he is. He said, "You do one more thing, it's fucking I'm not coming back. No more clips."
Fucking with me.
Look, Nix is really gonna look for it. I know he is. He said, "No, I'm not playing Power World either." I know he won't do it. He'll just be gone.
Keep talking shit.
You know, Stacey's in there reading the chat. I don't know. Staku, you here?
Staku, Big Stacks, you here?
Big Stacks.
Make your presence known.
How you doing? I cannot call Staku Big Stacks. You know, it's Moose's fault.
Listen, I'm calling her Big Stacks.
She's literally gonna side. She's gonna side eye you so bad.
She can blame Moose for that.
She can't blame Moose for that. You can't blame Moose for that for sure. Hi, Mama Stacy. Stacy responded to Kayla's TikTok.
She gave her the song too.
Yeah, reposted and answered. Stacy definitely lurks on social media.
Stacy always on, I'm sure. Everyone say hi, Stacy, just in case she's
Hello,
in here.
Stacy.
You never know.
Hope you're doing well. Hope concert prep is going well. There's not 200 viewers in here. Rans, there's only 92.
Stop.
There's only 92 viewers here. Yeah, there's only 90. How you gonna say 200 viewers?
Civl, loud. Y'all just be saying anything.
How does 92 equal to now? Oh man. Okay, Rans, you know what? You're tired. That's okay.
That's valid. I get that.
All right, no, that's
I understand
okay.
being tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shit. I do that. Yeah. Well, it means that she don't gotta be annoyed you called her out. If she don't talk, then we'll never know.
Exactly.
She might just be lurking. She might lurk forever.
She may never say a word again, but that's okay. It was fun while it lasted. I physically count as 3 people. So you're telling me that there's really only 89 people in here. Ja. Well, yes.
Not Ja coming back to clock Felix.
Jesus.
97.
You're all bots? Oh, interesting. Well, that means I don't have to share my lottery winnings with you guys. Thank you to everyone. Thank Kaz for that. All those ones you typed in chat, all void now. Because you guys are bots, apparently. Sorry.
That's my attitude. That's Stacey's song.
I love Stacey so much. Because I know I want her to do a My Attitude cover.
Can she do a cover, please?
One, her next prog stage.
Stacey,
My Attitude cover, win. You're eating the twins' ram. Okay. Y'all know Stacey is not in here. She is practicing, girl.
Stacey's, yeah, they probably.
She's practicing. She ain't in here. Benny PH, are you in here though? Benny PH might be lurking. Benny PH might want the,
They might want the tea.
Benny PH, you in here? You want the tea?
We love you, Benny PH. We love you, staff.
We do. We just think that maybe the Instagram story was not to play. Maybe the stories were not to play, but that's okay. We can learn.
Constructive criticism is.
Yeah, but Lindsley has been in the DMs though. Recently, by the way. Lindsley is still alive and well. I can tell you that. Huh? I can confirm that Lindsley is alive and well and that she messaged us not too long ago. On Twitch though, not on anywhere else. She's doing well. Why are you laughing? You think I'm lying? You want a screenshot?
No.
We're not giving it to you, but you just have to take our word for it. Lindsley's alive and well.
Yeah, she is.
Hopefully she comes back when she's not busy. Benny PhD, yes, please DM Ja. I was gonna say something. I gotta mute real quick and tell him. I gotta tell Amanda what I was gonna. Ja, I'm gonna message you this. But
oh yeah.
Oh, what is this? 2X statuses. Oh, y'all are on it. What is this? What is this? Wait, there's 2.
This isn't an isolated case. A lot of K-pop acts and Canton stuff as well.
Wait, sorry.
Okay, you just got.
June 20th. No, I'm gonna watch Nix's. I knew you had receipts, Nix. I never doubted you, honestly. I always know you come with receipts. So this was, 10 days ago. So a lot could have happened in 10 days.
This is just U.S. This does not cover the.
Yeah, but he was saying Hawaii was less than half sold.
Yeah, and I think when you're in a 30%, I think to be safe, you got to be close to 50%.
Well, look at the max cap of that, 6,000.
Well, that's what I said. It's arena size.
6,000 though, and
personally, I think Benny should be doing between 2 and 4,000 seat arenas.
Are there a lot of Filipinos in Hawaii?
Yeah, there are though. But once again, the economy shit. Even Hawaii,
the economy's shit though here. But the economy's trash.
So
so the economy's so bad here. Hi pow. We're just discussing.
I just think that some of these venue sizes are just a little.
Do you guys think the economy has something to do with the Hawaii? I know, pal. I know.
I think they should probably cap it 4K.
If they capped it 4, they'd be better, right?
Yeah.
But do you think the economy being so crap is why tickets aren't selling?
I personally think so.
Because you got to think that the Filipinos in Hawaii know that Beanie are coming there, right?
Yeah, but they're still in the U.S., so the market's probably...
Where's Bretman at? Why don't they get Bretman to... Why don't they get Bretman to promo? Isn't Bretman in Hawaii?
But it might cost them money.
I guess he's not going to do it for free.
Yeah, and that's
It has the second largest. So then it's got to be an economic thing.
see. Yeah, I meant that when the economy goes to shit, Hawaii feels it first.
Okay. Oh, they import everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
They-
is it importing even the U.S. though? I mean,
they still got to get it shipped. I mean, it's still going to cost more.
Yeah.
They're also in the service industry because
they are.
nobody's going to go on vacation.
Yeah, tourists.
Nobody goes on vacations. And they import. So yes, they're going to feel it first.
Yeah,
so
like I said, it's
so
just a
could it
tech.
just be an economic thing in Hawaii? Because you would think that's a surefire 6K.
Same with LA. LA only being 41% sold is so surprising.
Yeah, LA being 41% with 4K.
That shows you the economy's trash.
That's got to be economic. That's got to be an economic indicator, though, right, guys?
Yeah,
Like it has to be. But see, to me, the Benny team can't take that as a negative because the economy just
economy's
sucks.
ass.
The economy just sucks right now, and it's not going to get better this year. So, well, it's just across the board. So that's what I mean. When you see low ticket sales or whatever, and look at Espa's tour, look at Le Seraphin's tour, look at XG's tour. They're all lower than normal. Oh, we've been yapping for about how long? We've been live, chat. 1 hour and 50 minutes. 1 hour and 50 minutes. The range of the ticket prices are quite frankly too high for the economic climate right now. LA Blooms also spent money to go to Coachella. They spent money to go to Benny Fight. They're spending money to go to Summer Sonic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure the LA Blooms are tapped out right now. I know, pal. I would ask you, what are your thoughts, pal? What are your thoughts on? I'll ask your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the Instagram story rollout? It's
not just BTS selling well, like a Big Bang selling well too. I mean, I just think the big groups are immune to.
But those are groups with alts that don't like K-pop anymore.
And they have a bunch of adult fans.
Yes, they've got a bunch of adult. Just want a proper explanation.
But see, our real power, we think it's low ticket sales, and we don't think they're ever going to admit it's low.
I don't think they're going to ever say it's
low ticket sales. If it's low ticket sales, I don't think we're ever going to get a proper.
I don't think low ticket sales are ever going to be uttered by the company.
In unforeseen circumstances, screams low ticket sales.
Posting for which one? Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you, Jero. I've not seen a company ever admit to low ticket sales for being the reason for a concert being canceled.
We went over the Idol tour.
So that being said, pal, if that's the reason, then would you agree that there's probably not going to be a proper explanation then, right? Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. People want a proper explanation, and if it's low ticket sales, they're never going to get it.
But you can read.
You can read between the lines, though.
We're reading between the lines.
You can read between the lines.
Idol canceled their tour for unforeseen.
So that's what I'm worried about. If it was, and that's the thing. Do you just not explain anything and hope it blows over?
Idol didn't.
I mean, I don't know. True, 2025 ticket sales were awful, but maybe they were in a position to. Maybe they were financially prepared to lose money there to gain things like Coachella.
I still think Coachella cost more than they expected, and that's probably impacting.
I'm not sure though. I mean, you could definitely argue the 2025. I still think they sold 80% though, didn't they?
Overall, they sold 70%.
Let me go see if I can find it. Let me go. I wanna bring up Jerome's. I wanna go see how many tickets they sold.
I still think overall they.
I think overall they still sold I don't think they were 80%. Let me go see Benny.
I guess it depends on what awful is.
It depends on what your definition of awful is. Benny versus World Tour.
Yeah, I think overall they
ticket sales. Let me go see. Maybe they have it. Certainly they have.
But that was when we had 2025 money.
Yes, we also had 2025 economy, which is better than it is now.
That's Benny versus World Tour. That's what we're going to see.
Yeah, let's see.
It might be down below.
Yeah, they sold 115,000. Oh, you take out Filipino Arena though. Yeah. 55. I mean, they still. It's not giving you.
Yeah, it's not giving how many total.
But look at LA. They sold 4,000 in LA. Yeah. They haven't even sold half of that this year.
Yeah, I think the economy is just shit.
I think the economy is trash. But maybe they have it linked here. I'm trying to find a citation. They're all 42. This is all referencing a 42. No, they're not giving us. They're not giving us. Well, let's just compare. What's the other one? Let's just compare the rates. So, like, let's see. So let's just bring out the calculators real quick. We'll take London and Toronto off. Oh, we should know that's the whole tour, though. We'll do US dates. So they did 4085 plus.
Just look for touring Asia Pop and X and search mini.
I could do that too.
We're also getting links to, I think.
Here, you can click on it real quick. 3054. Just let me do this.
Pal.
211.
All right, Huron. Have a good day, class.
Yes, have a good day, class, Huron. Two, 468. 2468 is wild. 4117 plus 3228 plus 4060 is wild. Huh?
No.
1730s. What?
The one girl that was in 80s is bad. Need the video. I guess she's a known actress.
Yeah, she's a known U.S. actor. Yeah, she is. They sold 33,000 tickets the first time. Wait long. Yeah, look at that sell rate.
80%. Yeah.
See, to me, I would say
bad.
say 80% sell rate's not a bad.
Yeah,
I would say that.
I think they made money on that tour.
That's what I mean. If we're going from a percentage sale rate, 80% of the first tour is
good.
That's
for a
good.
first tour. I think that's.
I would say that's not bad. Now I know they're factoring in that UK date, but
still, I mean,
you gotta take that in consideration for the whole tour as a whole.
I mean, that's also in the net capacity too. So
yeah, I'm thinking 80% was not as abysmal as people think it was. And that's why I always go percentage. Because, some stops were half full, yes. But they still sold 80% of their tickets. Do you think... I think that they should have... I think that they did way too many EU stops.
This tour.
There's no indicator that
the
6 stops... The market was there for 6 European stops.
I think they maybe could have done 3. London for sure, and then maybe 2 others that are...
I think London, maybe Paris, do another U.S., and then...
Maybe one more.
Or not U.S., do another European, but 6 stops, and I don't think the market's saturated enough yet with Beanie to do 6 shows. I think they bit off a little more than they could chew. Yeah. Italy, I think they just bit off a little bit more.
I wonder if they bit off that much because they wanted the girls to be able to go to those cities.
Yes. I think they bit off a little more than they should have, seeing as the European market.
Okay, there's tons of Philos in Italy. Okay, so then maybe do London, Italy, and then maybe another European.
I think maybe you do 3. You do 3, maybe 1 to 6 is crazy.
Yeah, maybe do like London, Paris, and Italy or something.
Yeah, but I think that the team got a lot of good metric numbers.
Yeah, I mean
from this tour data that they got, even though they canceled it. I think they have a lot of data now on the market in Europe to see where they're really at.
So we don't believe that Aurelian.
I think it's low ticket sales.
Beyond our control, because ticket sales aren't under their control.
No, beyond our control is
It could be economic factors that led to low ticket. I don't know. I just think if it was something other.
At the end of the day, it was low ticket sales, regardless of whether the economy is the cause of low tickets or not. It's low ticket sales.
And I do think the economy did have something to do with a lot of it.
Yes. There's nothing that makes me believe that it's something other than low ticket sales.
I think they would have said it if it was.
I think they would have disclosed it because
no one wants to cancel it.
Vinny is getting flamed again. They reposted a post. What post? Oh no. Oh no, don't. No, just make the statement. Don't retweet it. What? What did they repost?
Go up. It's gotta be one of the most recent ones.
This one?
They still gotta promote. Wait,
I don't know. Is this what did they repost that was so bad?
Yeah, like what?
What did they repost?
It has to be this. This is the most.
Hold on, let me see.
Australia tour. Like they still gotta promote.
People expect them not to promote. What? Oh no, I get it. They want to know why they promoting instead of making a statement.
That means they're not making a statement.
That means they're not. That means they're not making a
unless these
statement.
were scheduled.
Unless they're scheduled.
These might have been
They could have been scheduled. Give them some grace. Maybe they're scheduled.
These might have been scheduled already, and yeah,
maybe they're scheduled.
Maybe this news did come at
and low ticket sales admitting that they might lose future leverage. 100%.
Yes, 100%.
They're not going.
You never want to tell a promoter you're canceling a tour because of low ticket. Then the promoters won't want to work with you.
Can you schedule a repost on Twitter?
Oh yes, no. Yeah.
Maybe you can't. Okay, well then they're not making a statement, guys. It's 10 a.m. They've definitely seen all the clamoring.
maybe they just said,
damn, they really
maybe they just said, well, you know what, Europe's not for us. We just not going.
Oh no. Oh no. Thinking of Joe right now. In what way you think Joe's on Twitter? I'm sure she is.
I'm sure they're all.
I'm sure they all are on Twitter.
Well, the girls got to know this is not their fault.
It's not their fault, but they still are gonna feel bad for Bloom.
Yeah,
so that's just how they are.
But I hope that they don't feel.
I hope they don't feel like it's their fault. Like the European market is not an easy market to break.
Shit.
And the economy is absolutely trash. Like they gotta realize that the economy is so bad right now. Yeah, they're gonna need to make a statement. Blooms are not gonna be quiet. They have to. I know. No, I'm good. Yeah, you don't. I'm okay. But I hope they know it's not their fault. But I know they're gonna feel.
Yeah, they're gonna overthink it.
They're gonna feel bad because of Blooms. I mean, they are.
They never want to disappoint Blooms.
But this, I don't know.
I don't know if that's right.
Like right now, my Winter Bubble on X is getting overwhelmed at Bloom's tweets. Hope the announcement tour as an ambassador. I mean, it's not going to bury the issue straight. I don't think Blooms are gonna. They're not going to let this go.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that
not their fault. It's not the girls' fault.
I think it's pretty obvious that the tourism ambassadors are going to be SB19 and Beanie.
Yes, like, I mean that's obvious. So that's where they're going to go.
I think that's.
I mean, it's the most logical.
Pretty obvious. At least
I mean, the thing is, the E Blooms. If it's low ticket sales, they're never going to get the concrete explanation they deserve. They're not going to get it. If it's low tickets, they're going to say it's outside. It's going to be things outside of our control. And that is not what they want to hear. I get it. I understand that.
Like once again, Jero, respectfully, screw the bashers. Who cares?
Yeah, the bashers, man, who cares? Really?
Like they were always gonna bash.
They would bash Beanie if they sold 80% instead of like 100%.
At the end of the day, their group ain't sold in Europe either. So like,
yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know. Like it's just one of those things. Until they sell out Europe too, they can't really talk, right? Like
so, like let them talk to the wall.
I mean, respectfully, these are the same people that said Beanie got, they got what they got because of a talent agent. Then they signed to a talent agent to get the Grammy Museum, and now it's cricket. So like, you cannot take what these people say seriously. And I'm talking about both sides, but you cannot placate these people. They rag on Beanie because of the Grammy Museum. They got it because their tour, their whatever
Wasserman or
their
whatever.
Wasserman group, and they signed to UTA, and they magically get the Grammy thing, and they're not saying anything about that. So you cannot listen to these people.
Beanie still got it first, so.
I mean, you just can't listen to these people. Like the bashers will drive you insane. You cannot rationalize their thoughts.
They're not rational.
They're not rational
they won't
people.
Listen to a word
They're not rational people. They'll move the goalposts. Yeah. Look at the whole thing. All Beanie gets stolen stuff because of their talent agency, and now they have one, and it's crickets.
Yeah.
You can't. They're not worth the effort.
They're not.
And that's any toxic.
They'll always move the goalposts.
So. I mean, the management and the girls just cannot listen to bashers. They cannot.
They cannot care what they say.
I don't think they do care. Even Joe. Remember Joe said that one time? They don't hear none of that.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care. They laugh about it. They don't care. Bashers are gonna bash regardless. It's like the 60-20-60 rule. The bashers are the 20% of people that will always hate Beanie regardless.
Yeah. They
do not matter. Bashers are they're always going to hate Beanie. They're always going to hate them no matter what the girls do. They're the 20% that will just always hate them. The only people that matter are the other 80%. The 20% that will always love them, and the 60% that are completely neutral and are willing to be influenced by the things Beanie does to to guide them in one direction or the other. Which there's no way you can't just love the girls. So screw the other 20% that will always hate you. There's no point to try to placate them. Just ignore them. Cut them out of your life. Don't. You'll be happier.
Who made this shit analogy with the cup?
You gotta, Yuri made the. If you good. You can't try to scoop the shit out. You gotta pour more water to get the shit out. You gotta pour more good stuff to get the shit out. Yeah. You can't try to scoop the shit out. You gotta pour more good stuff in your cup to get rid of the shit. Was her analogy.
Well, I mean, but honestly.
Okay, Butler. Have a good day.
Have a good night, Butler. Yeah, but people
slut shaming, accusing them of pregnancy. Like, once again, why are people listening to these people? Yeah. Like, I just don't understand.
I mean, the cringe part about all that, and it goes with a lot of boy group stances. They're girls saying this stuff about other girls.
It is, but like, once again, why do we care what they're saying? Yeah, they're literally
like,
they're literally irrelevant. They're irrelevant to in every sense of the word, irrelevant. Brain rot. I'm glad they got sued. I hope they did get sued, but they're still irrelevant. They're still irrelevant. Like, absolutely irrelevant. Twins are therapists. Look, I'm just telling y'all to just please stop it. Please stop engaging with toxic fans. Please. It is not worth it. You are literally going to drive yourself crazy. Because every time Vinny like doesn't hit like a max 100% something, you're always going to be, oh, well, the bashers are good. Like, I swear, life is so much better. Well, I mean, when you don't think about what the bashers are gonna say. Who cares? They're only talking to other bashers at that point. Good morning, Mochi. Good morning. CG Lord, you just gotta protect your peace. Like they said, like the girls say, protect your peace. Always. Yes, block if you. I never block personally because I don't care. I feel like if I block them, they win, so I just don't block. I just don't pay attention to them. I don't know if this was known by anyone in the chat already, but I heard some word on the streets that the EU situation was due to the EU promoters pulling out of the cancellation. Well, okay, first of all, who are the EU promoters? I keep seeing this talk too, call me Malloy, but nobody's telling us who the EU promoters are. And until they can tell me who the EU promoters are, we don't. And I'm pretty sure promoters can't do that contractually. No, they sign a contract. They can't just pull out for no reason.
There have to be probably numbers met.
There's no way that an EU promoter's pulling out without cause. They sign contracts for this stuff. Yeah. They're not gonna do that.
Yeah. Or there has to be verbiage in the contract that says if it doesn't sell X amount,
I have a hard time believing that a concert promoter is going to pull. Like, no one will work with that concert promoter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people are just trying to make stuff up.
I mean, it's a rumor, and you prefaced it as a rumor, so we're taking it as a rumor.
I think at the end of the day, Bloom don't want to admit that it's low ticket sales either.
Yeah, I think deep down that's just what people. They don't want it to be low ticket sales because they're worried about what the haters are going to say for some reason, as if they matter. But no, they're not naming the E promoter. I don't think an E promoter would ever jeopardize their credibility by just pulling out of a contractual agreement with a group that just did Coachella. It's not mathing for me. No, they do not. It's got to be a separate promoter for European stuff. Typically, it is. Yeah. If it's not your Live Nation or AEG or Ticketmaster, it's going to be a different promoter. But like I said, the European market's tough to crack for K-pop. Like, it's not like, it's just, Europe doesn't have that infrastructure like the US does. Especially when groups would work with, like, AEG or Ticketmaster, they're really limited on venues they can use in Europe. It's just they don't have that, like, little guy, that medium-sized promoter that can. Yeah, I'm not buying the whole promoter thing, honestly. And you got to think where these rumors are coming from. Like, I mean, people lie about stuff every day. But Yeah, the promoter thing, I just don't. I don't buy it, but it could be. It could be. Honestly, it could be. But them retweeting stuff don't make me think they're gonna say anything.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the girls though,
Yeah.
because I know they see it. I know they see how upset balloons are, and I know they feel bad. I bet they wish they could say something. I bet they do. But what can you do? What a shitty way to start the month. I know, Jerome. All right. All right, Bets. Have a good day.
Yes. Have a good day.
Yeah, I just don't know if the statement's going to placate.
Yeah, because I don't think they're never gonna admit low ticket sales, and I think that unfortunately, I think that's why it got canceled.
I mean, I think they need to say something. They don't have to go into detail,
Yeah, maybe.
but I feel like they need to say something.
Yeah, I think NDAs are probably signed too that are probably preventing.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's too late.
It's too late to. I think it's too late to add stops. I mean, tours are planned months and months and months in advance.
Sometimes a year in advance.
It's not as easy as adding more dates to Asia. The venues have to be available. The venues are probably booked.
Yeah.
It's way too late, in my opinion, to add dates this late. I feel like. And I mean, those dates have to sell out. I mean,
Yeah.
and honestly, what a bad look. They cancel one and add more dates for somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good.
Yeah.
Once again, I don't think that's a good
not a
move.
good
You
look,
cancel
yeah.
one tour and you add dates for another. I don't think that's.
As much as I would love to
optically.
add U.S. dates, I would not want them to do that.
I mean, now talk about pissing people off even more.
Yeah, the only dates Benny can add dates to are the Philippines, and that's true. Yeah.
I don't think that that's feasible. I mean, I see the vision, but I don't think that would be
No,
smart.
it's all right. I mean,
No, it's not this. You didn't say nothing bad.
No,
I mean, I see the vision.
Yeah,
I see your vision.
where
I
you're
see.
coming from.
But like, if I'm somebody that spent $12,000 like me on and lost it, and they
Yeah.
they cancel my date and add 6 more dates somewhere else, I'm pissed. Because where's my postponement?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you add those dates back in Europe, like you said?
Yeah, it's just it's rough. Like I said, I don't envy the management for having.
I don't. It sucks. But like I said, they're new to this. They're gonna have to go through this.
Yeah, they are.
They have to learn. They got to learn how to handle it. They got to learn how to do it. They've never done this before.
Yeah, the
there is no blueprint, so they're just doing what most K-pop groups do, due to unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
Internal logistics, whatever you want to call it.
Unforeseen. Whenever you see unforeseen.
Unforeseen internal logistics, like it's ticket sales. Yeah. But they have to learn how to navigate it too. Yeah. And this will teach them a lot, I think.
Yes.
This will teach them a lot.
So we're not hating on Benny PH staff.
Of course not. I realize they're growing. They're learning.
We're all learning together. So they will be fine.
I hope they do make a statement, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't.
It's a teaching moment. Yes,
it is. And that's what I view this whole thing as.
Everyone is learning something.
Yes.
So, Blooms are learning stuff. The staff is learning stuff.
Exactly, Rans. Here it goes. Yeah, if we win our, I don't. How much is? Let me go check.
Yeah, we ain't win. Let's go check the Mega Millions. Let's see how much money we gonna get. Let's go see. Let's go see, chat. Let's go see how much the Mega Millions is. The lottery I played.
It's $511 million.
231.
$511 million.
Didn't someone win on Christmas? The big one on Christmas?
Or somewhere Christmas Eve or something.
Yeah.
So, like I said, don't worry. We can get ABS to do a little concert somewhere with $511 million.
A concert for Bloom.
A Bloom only, a K Twins chat only concert.
Yeah, how about we do that for y'all?
And it's not a lucky 88. It's a lucky 5,000. Meet and greets for everybody.
Yeah. We'll pay for your travel and hotel.
We'll have packages where we can pay for your guys' travel and hotel. Reactor community.
Yeah.
Concert. Mm-hmm. See?
We'll give it back.
We'll give it all back.
Ja, you will be on the staff. We'll pay your salary to be on the staff. So Benny, you just let her go. Just take Benny PH, take her places. We'll pay her salary. How about that? Try gets paid.
Yeah, I hope you're getting paid for this, job. Little do they know we're about to win the lottery and you're gonna get paid. Little do they know.
I wonder how long it took the $60 million to get claimed. Look, a little 60 million. Finally,
Oh no, we're working. Is not one I haven't thought of. I know, me too, pal. We're like, oh, how can we donate to ABS? We can get Beanie their own. We can get Benny their own staff and everything. Like, we would literally just give ABS the money for their own staff.
Oh, they finally claimed it. St. Patrick's Day they won.
Good. They waited. I would have claimed it. Look, if I win the lottery, I'm not waiting. I mean, I will wait because Kentucky is a state where you have to physically.
Yeah, see, the Happy Trails Trust represented by
you have to here. You have to claim. You can't claim it anonymously.
So yeah, so most people.
So people set up a trust and then they'll have the trust claim the money
on their behalf. So no one will know.
Because I'm not gonna claim that money with my face and my name printed everywhere. That's just stupid.
They got 21 million.
Joe, we would be the stockholders for ABS. We would be the captain. I'm kidding. I don't want to be the captain, but I would give them money. Nah, Brands, you already know I'm investing it. We're accountants. You don't think we know about? I'm living off that interest. I'm putting 90%. Yeah, you're right. Putting 90% in investment. I'm living off that interest. It don't matter. I'm not. I don't need much. I'll take like 5 million to just to set everything up for myself, and then I'm putting the rest in investments.
Yep. Live off the interest.
And I'm living off that interest for the rest of my life. You don't think we know as accountants? I know a lot of people don't think that way. I am. I'm investing. Not even high risk investment. Give me low risk investment. Give me 5% back. 5% back on 30 million is 1.5 million a year in interest.
I'm living off that.
I can live off the interest alone. Twins gonna rename TFC the Twins Filipino channel.
Entitled Reactor. Entitled Influencer.
It's better to take the lump sum 100%, Mensa. You never want to take the annuity. I'm not getting my money taxed every single time I get a payment. Nope. Give me my money. Take your 36%, whatever tax bracket I'm going to be in, and give me my money. I don't want it's getting taxed once.
No, see, I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with management, so I wouldn't want to buy off their contracts.
No, I like management. I think management's doing a great job. They're limited with their money, and if I win the lottery, they won't be. Yeah. I'll say, here, Benny, take 10 million for Benny. Get them their own staff. That's what I would do. But I'd have to write something. I'd have to know that it's going to Benny, though.
Oh, I'm sure you can write.
So you might have to buy the company first.
I would buy the. Yeah, we just make sure.
I'm gonna buy me a $20 thing on payday. That's what I do.
Yeah, we'd make sure Direct Lauren Down got the money for Beanie. No other suits could touch it. Because we know where that would go if the heads got that. It wouldn't go to Beanie.
It would not. They said, thank you for your kind
contribution to ABS-CBN.
We're going to determine what is contribution.
We're making sure the money's going to Beanie and only Beanie.
But it's only $211 lump sum. And that's going to get taxed by 24% up front and then 36% and then the state tax. So another 19%.
Yeah, but still.
But you're still going to have a lot of money left.
See, I wouldn't want to buy the company because I don't know how to run a company.
I wouldn't know how to run a company.
And with all the corruption and stuff, no thanks. I'll just give it to Beanie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That might be a little safer for sure. Buy an NBA team. I mean, NBA team could be a good ROI.
I put one right in Louisville.
Put one in Louisville.
Or Cincy. Since he already has
Be
everything
partners
else.
with all 8. Now that might be the play. Because their business ventures after Benny are still gonna be there.
Yeah, that's true. And then
I know, Jeff. Like I know that I remember that guy who won that. He was, and the good thing he was not well off. The guy that won the 1.9 billion,
and we love
he
that.
was not well off at all.
And we love
but
that.
he had bought he's got 6 houses, 12 cars, and a financial advisor said it doesn't matter. He'll never run out of money.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not
most of the time you don't want to buy 12 houses or 6 houses and 12 cars.
Yeah, it's not financially smart, but he has enough money that he can do it.
They literally said it doesn't matter. He's got enough money. He doesn't.
He's one of those.
But he should just invest it. But I hope that somebody got a hold of that man and said, please invest $100 million.
Unless he has no family to leave money to.
I'm just saying, invest $100 million. You can spend the rest of the $500 million. Invest $100 million. I swear you'll never have to worry about money again. Yeah, buy some laundry mats. Buy some car washes. I already have my plan for investing. I'm gonna do low risk. Give me my 5% interest back on $30 million, and I'm making $1.5 million a year in interest. That's what I'm doing. I like how this turned into a financial stream.
Well,
but hey, we got a plan if we win the lottery, right? I'll give Amanda half. We already discussed this. If either one of us win the lottery, we're each just splitting it down the middle.
Live together.
We're gonna have a compound.
Yeah, we'll just have a compound.
A compound where my parents can have a little house in the compound. Amanda will have a house. I'll have a house.
Tyler Perry's little compound he has.
My brother and his wife will have a house. We're just gonna buy a compound.
Yep.
Oh, we be in a casino all the time, Nix.
We be in the high roller slots. Now you know what? You know one thing we said we would do though is go to Twitch streamers and donate money.
I would donate random. I would honestly donate a lot of it.
I would just go to random Twitch streamers
because I don't need that much.
$2,000 to random Twitch streamers that have 5 viewers, or go to fundraising streams or
Big Ocean Europe tour also got kinds of we're gonna fail to key contractual obligations.
Yeah, but
I mean, if it was due to promoter error, then Benny PH would say that because they're not gonna take the blame if it's not their fault.
No, we don't. We're not donating no money to nobody.
We bought our snacks, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we did.
We donated enough to get our snacks paid for.
Shit, I'll live in the Philippines.
We're gonna live in the Philippines. You don't think I'm gonna have me? I'm gonna live in.
John, we're gonna buy property in the Philippines, and you can just live there and just take care of it for us.
That wasn't 7. It was 50, right? It was $50. 50 subs to New Drop.
We did not.
Yeah, we did donate 50 subs to New Drop during their subathon.
Was that 700? That's 700.
Don't think it's 700. It's a lot. 50 times what? How much is Twitch subs? $5.99.
Yeah,
50
right.
times 6. Yeah. 300. But still, I can do your IT. Oh, look at y'all.
Yep.
But times that by 10. Mensa 3,000.
Felix said I can clean the PC.
Dang, Felix, you probably would be disgusted with our PC right now. That's a pal. You can yap.
It's like K Twins LLC in the making. Yep.
I know you are here for when you look. I swear to y'all, if we don't go live for 2 weeks,
y'all know what happened.
Don't be alarmed, okay? That only the 87 of us know. Don't nobody be alarmed.
We won't be on social media.
We gonna. If you see our socials leave, if you see our shit disappear, just know we'll be back.
We'll be back.
We will be back, but it will maybe be a while. But if we just poof out of nowhere,
we come back and we in a different spot,
and you're gonna see a nice little room with a nice setup, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this shit, they won, they won." And I'll tell you what, you know, you know what? We're not gonna tell you where we moved.
Just say low ticket sales. What is that?
Low ticket. If you see tomorrow's tweet, it says low ticket sales, and that's the last thing we tweet for 2 months. You know.
Yeah, if I can't stop talking, shit.
Yeah, you're gonna know. You're gonna know.
Yeah.
I can't live in Florida though.
Is there any other state that doesn't have income tax?
I can't live in Florida.
I can't live in Florida. I refuse.
I refuse. Although I wouldn't care about income tax at that point.
All right, I'll go to
Vegas. K Twins in Vegas.
Yep, K Twins in Vegas.
Fuck that heat though. Everyone just replies one underneath the tweet. No, I'm not. I can't live in Florida. I can't.
I don't think I can live in Vegas either. Like nothing but desert. I get bored.
We would be rich. We could
Oregon.
fly.
Oregon would be nice. Oregon's beautiful.
Oregon like brown people.
You got enough money, they probably do.
Does Oregon like brown people? Because if they don't, I can't live in Oregon. They do? Okay. All right.
Oregon's pretty.
Oregon is
Montana's
pretty.
Probably beautiful.
Utah's beautiful as well.
But I know they don't like respectfully, I know some people aren't welcome there. So, like, you know.
Clantana, yo. No, I don't want to. I don't want to test it. I'm just gonna go to Vegas, I think.
Yeah, we'll be in Portland then.
Kelly, we're discussing when we win the lottery tomorrow. What's gonna happen? Oh, you're playing Rivals? Nice. Oh. I go to the casino on the second one night for the risk is $100. What you gonna bring, Kayla? You bought your 5 tickets? Yep. Look. You yourself and I don't blame you. Joe, we have to manifest it. We gotta manifest it. I mean, we've manifested it about 5 times already, not happened once. But
you know what? This could be it.
Look, who plays the lottery and goes to thinking they're gonna win it? Nobody in their right mind goes to sleep thinking they're gonna wake up a millionaire. And somebody does, so why can't it be us? I just need it one time, Jeff. I agree. One time. I won't ask for nothing else. You risk $20 out of 100. Double it. Maybe you win like $200 on the $20 though, Kayla. Look, I love that manifestation. I love it. Then, Kayla, the casino won't matter. It won't matter. We'll be going to the Philippines with you.
Yep, shit.
You would send us your luck, but yours is bad. Okay, well, then we don't want it, respectfully. We don't want a double take. We don't want it. What is that?
They both didn't.
No! Imagine the European dates are already pre-planned and they forgot to...
They ain't posted on Twitter. They just posted it on YouTube.
Thank you. Yes, please, Josh. Send that luck. At every concert, Jeff. Everyone. Because we be so heavily invested in ABS that we get seats to the concerts. I want to do a beanie cruise where they go on a cruise with blooms. How many people would go on a cruise here? Let's say there's a Benny cruise. Would you go? I would.
Maybe like a 7-day cruise.
Yeah.
Benny perform like every 3 days.
Yeah. Two performances.
Get like
do Q&As. All right, probably not. I respect that honestly, man.
We love cruises.
I love cruising. I love cruises. You hate the ocean, but Kaz, Beanie.
Well, I mean, we be so rich.
Kaz, the boat's so big, you don't even know you're on the ocean. Just stay on the inside of the boat. I didn't do shit on a cruise except for eating. You know what, Rick? Rich. You are valid.
Yep.
I feel like cruises are they're pretty good about it. Now some are not.
I'm sure.
Some are not.
Most of the reputable ones.
Most of the reputable ones, I would say, are. But I mean, obviously, I that I don't know. You could sue them, though, Jeff. You could sue. I watch too many. Kaz, cruise ships don't sink that often. You know how they have those motorcyclists that have like inflatable gear when they like fall? Just have to get you one of those on your wheelchair. So if it hits something, it'll just inflate. Now I'd go to El Nido.
Yeah.
Would I buy property in El Nido on one of the islands? I probably just would buy a place at the one resort.
Yeah, just have everything taken care of. Or just make your own, like the one part, like they did.
Mm-hmm.
They bought the land and built.
That's what they. Yeah, it's for the prices they charging. Hello, hi YouTube. I'm so sorry we're ignoring you guys. For some reason, the chat's not popping up again. So we're sorry. We're sorry, guys on YouTube. Hi, twins. A fan here from the Philippines. Magandang umaga. Hello, Po. Sorry, we're not ignoring you guys. It's just not popping up here.
Yeah, keep it by an island.
So hello, YouTube. Yeah. Make a reactor resort.
Yeah, like a resort for Beanie if they want to come and just be
alone.
They can just have their own private. Well, I never forget going to that El Nido resort and us having to walk up on them damn steps because they're the
God. No, it's those sand crickets, sand wasps or whatever.
Nah, walking up them stairs was hell. Because they're rampant.
It's Jaw. You're on YouTube. Hi, Jaw. Hello, Chef. No earthquakes, no typhoons where El Nido is. Is that true? They don't get typhoons at all in El Nido?
They're probably protected by the rocks. I just remember like waking up and just sitting there looking at.
Oh God, El Nido was so. Oh my God, I'd go back there in a heartbeat. I don't think anybody's here anymore, Jaw. I think they left. I'm sad because I hate ignoring because it doesn't pop up. But... Oh, they haven't experienced typhoons yet. Oh, Palawan is protected by the islands east of it.
That's what I felt. Yeah, the islands probably.
Nah, I mean Palawan is so beautiful. Like it's crazy.
It really is, and we didn't even get to see it.
It says there are 10 people. Yeah.
I really want to go back to Boracay just to see it when it's pretty. Because we didn't.
Honestly, Boracay was. It's so touristy. There's so many people.
I just want to see the beach when it's.
But like that beach, the beach is great. The sand there is like
so soft.
It's the softest sand.
They put in hourglasses.
It's the softest sand you'll ever like.
It's so nice.
It's literally the best.
The best kind of sand there is.
I'm sad that I was sick the whole time I was there. That French onion, it was that pad thai. I swear it was. I don't know why I ate so heavy before going. I should have just kept it light.
Yeah, before we're going out.
Oh, the French onion soup. It wasn't the French onion soup. I ate a
Nah,
bunch of French. That's the
yeah,
best French onion
it had
soup.
to be the pad. That was the last thing
It
you
was a
ate.
pad thai I ate for sure. That's really cool, Ryan. I didn't think about that either. Just go to an uninhabited island and then just spend the day there for free. Yes.
Yeah, it's so crazy how you can literally get everywhere within like an hour plane ride.
It's crazy. It's so pretty. The plane rides are so pretty.
They are.
I got in a prop. We got a prop plane though. I don't like prop planes.
Yeah, we flew in a prop plane for the first
I
time
hate
ever.
prop planes. They scared the shit out of me.
Honestly,
Respectfully,
I never got scared.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't like prop planes.
Well, we flew Air Canada prop plane first, so that kind of got us used to them.
They're cool though. They are cool.
Yeah.
Prop planes are just. You see all them horror stories about the propellers stopping, but like,
yeah, it's not.
hmm.
I'm just glad we were able to land in Canada. Remember?
Yeah, that fog, right?
Yeah,
The fog was
fog
rolling
was
in.
crazy. Remember when we were in the
Yeah,
lounge?
you couldn't see anything.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's really smart.
When we're rich, we can fly into your aunt's.
Yes.
Your aunt's airport with our private jet. I'm never flying private.
Nah.
All them plane crashes you see are private jets.
Nope. I will fly my ass economy.
You know why commercials better? Because
they have checks.
They have inspections.
Now the uber rich probably have the best, commercial pilots.
Listen, all these million, the Bungie CEO dying in that plane. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he had the best pilots.
What happened to his plane?
I don't know. I don't know if it was weather. Maybe he might have died in a helicopter. I don't know, but
that's morbid. Let's shift.
You know, never finding me in no helicopter either.
I'll never get in a helicopter. Hell no.
Never.
Nope. No, Bungie CEO did not die. You're talking about no, I don't know.
No, the co-CEO.
Oh.
Of something. Co-founder of Bungie.
No, I'm not flying. I'm never flying private. Nope. I don't want to. I don't need to. I'll have a Tesla. I'll just have it drive me everywhere. We've heard of Jessica Lee before. We've watched a couple of Jessica Lee's videos. We watched your interview with Beanie. That actually turned out to be a really good interview. We did watch your interview with Beanie.
All right, guys, it's 11.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, guys. I have work. It's month end for us, so it's month end close for us the next. Luckily, though, we have Friday off. It's 11/11. Make a wish. You manifest chat right now. It's 11/11. Let's manifest. Winning the lottery, 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 winning the lottery. We gotta win it. Nah, wait, Rand, you don't get 100 mil. In fact, you're not even getting the 50,000 now. Why you being greedy?
See what greed gets you?
Crazy. Should have just manifested. Too late now. It's 11:12. Too late. All right, guys. In all seriousness, we're hopping off. We are playing Reactor. Mecha Chameleon on Friday. Reactor Mecha Chameleon on Friday. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We'll be live before that, obviously. We'll be live probably tomorrow. And Thursday, we're playing Overwatch. But we'll probably be live tomorrow.
No, we're not playing tomorrow. We're playing Thursday.
Playing Thursday, Kaz. Kaz, Thursday.
It's Friday for y'all.
Because Junash said Thursday he could play. So we're playing on Thursday. Thursday night at 11. Well, Thursday. No, hold on. Friday morning for you, Kaz, at 11 a.m. 11 p.m. Thursday for us. So we're playing Friday, your time, Kaz. Yes, we might have room for you, Rens. We might need a tank. Because I can't play tank and Junash can't play tank. We're going to need you to tank. Because Kaz and I are the healers. Amanda and Junash are the DPS. And we do not have... I know, Rans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's what we need. We need a tank. So you got a couple days to get good on a tank. Oh, the Reactor's participating in the Mecha Chameleon. Amanda, Kayla, Doki, Jeff, new drop. Not sure how many new drop members are joining, but I think Pogi for sure. Brooke, uh, Maisie,
Yeah, maybe.
Pogi, and Gilly. Okay, so that's 9. That's 9 so far.
Yes, I think it's 9.
9. Kessingham may. They haven't gotten back to us yet,
Yeah,
but they
good.
may play. I don't know if they're going to be around, but at least 9 of us are playing. And Sylvie might play too.
No,
If she's
Sylvie's moving,
Oh, Sylvie's moving. Okay.
so I don't know if.
Mecha Chameleon is like a hide and seek game
All right,
where
guys, I'm heading out.
you have to
Bye, guys.
you have to paint yourself. There's a ton of videos on YouTube. It's a really really fun party game. You have to like blend in with the environment. It's fun. But Amanda's leaving, guys. I'm leaving too. Please have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thank you for the stream. It'll be up on Patreon. Did you post the other thing on Patreon yesterday?
I'll do both of them today.
Okay, we got both the Patreons from last night. Both the stream bots from last night tonight will be on Patreon tonight. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, what is he doing? I guess he's trying to get like food or something. Oh wow.
But yes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. If you guys are not in the Philippines, have a great rest of your Tuesday night. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. John, I'm going to tell you what I was going to say, but I can't because I would have got canceled. But yes, goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, Twitch. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day / night. Goodbye. We're done. Bye. He was. I know.